Ain't no way that we can talk about it. Ain't no walking out, we supposed to be in love. When you be heavy on my mental, started on my mind, but if you play, I'm gonna forget you. Man, he took this shit trying to keep me in his system. Gotta fuck you, I don't miss you. Play with my emotions. I'm sweating like a motherfucker, y'all, but guess what? Like you know you supposed to. None it can hiding my emotions. Women choosing, but I really want you if you hadn't noticed. We starting over. Babe, that was bogus. Ain't nothing I can't get over. And a gentleman. And those and I hold them. Diamond ring 1120. Won't be no proposals. Y'all, hiding my emotions. You don't love me like you know you supposed to. Now you can't. Hiding my emotions. Spiritually fulfilled, pockets heavy. And you gonna pay for that, ain't gotta pay you back whenever I get stronger. One of God's chosen. Don't be disappointed. Protected from the thing we often thought we really wanted. Really wasn't for me. Cause I love you. Like you're not someone important. Would you come and dance it for me? Babe, I'm thugging and I want you. It ain't no military secret, babe, I'm thugging and I want you. Now they can't approach me. Hiding my emotions. How you love me, but you'd rather play with my emotions. You don't love me like you know you supposed to. Hiding my emotions. All right, y'all, I'm waiting for one of the things to come up. So just over here jamming out, getting everything together. Hey, Twitch. 100 of them just ordered up. 100 of them just ordered up. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love, cocaine, a slang. 100 of them just ordered up. She wanna be my little baby. When the pack touched down in the trap uptown, bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love, cocaine, a slang. 100 of them just ordered up. All he said is, "Wait, I know that's the fuck right, Athena." Good morning. Lord, she said, "Lord, we glitching already." Miss T, who you trying to keep you from it? Girl, ain't I don't know. But guess what? I'm here. You see, I feel better. I mean, I'm still sick, but don't get it fucked up. Definitely working. Mind you, this shit stink. So I know I stink right now. Like I smell like straight herbal grandma. Hey, Mike. Mind you, the shit got me sweating. All right, so, all right, let me. Hey, friends, I just found these. So I brought them. My new friends. I got a whole bag of these, actually. And they're so fucking cute. And I was like, but mind you, I just found these. They're not even in the bag. I got a whole bag of these. So Cocaine slanger, surrounded by the angels. She won't be my little baby. Me too, Athena. Like, I like shit like this. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love. 100 up. All right, I don't know if we're gonna come up. Like, I'm waiting for TikTok, but I think we get ready not have them. So I don't know what's up with them, but the phone this morning is not working. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all what's in my cup. It is lime, garlic, cloves, manuka honey, and yerba mate tea. So the thing that's causing the sweat is the yerba mate tea, because the yerba mate tea is like, it'll give you energy, because you know when you're sick you want to lay down, you know, you might need some rest, although I should be laying down. But anyway, it's giving me the boost that I need for, you know, the energy. And I probably should go over this because I literally was going to put this on the wall, but I think I might have erased the thing, y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Because I put everything in there and what everything actually does. But this shit got me sweating like a mother sucker. Okay? She won't be my little baby. Alright, so... Alright, Kevin, we over it. I love you, but you gotta get... Alright, so let's get this shit together. We're gonna set that there. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It totally means the world to me. If you're new to my channel and you just came in and we ain't here turning up early, normally that's not the way it go, but either way, we ain't sorry. We having a good time this morning because I've been sick, under the weather for a couple days, and for some reason I feel like I'm rushing. Anyway, I'm happy to be up and running and well. This morning, I started off in a different direction because what I was actually going to do was give y'all herbalism, because it's coming, all right? Incoming, on the way. And so based off of old traditions. So, mind you, it felt like an undercover class is what it was about to be. Mind y'all, I am a licensed herbalist. I'm a bitch certified, you know, for all the things that I do. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of certifications in here and everything else. So I'm sitting in front of y'all, okay? Might not mean nothing to nobody, but I actually took this shit seriously. I've been a spiritual person for a long time. Don't know why I'm even doing this, because y'all already know. But anyway, new people, it's the turn up. Anyway, so welcome. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe and talk to the chat. I have an amazing group of people that has been here for years, and all spiritually growing and enlightened. So if there's anything that you need, they possibly could help you. A prayer for divine alignment and peace. O cosmic creator, source of all life and light, you are my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. Slow down. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. And grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I'm unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will. For I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear, and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence now and forever. Amen. All right. So for some reason, hey, Kevin, clicked on right time. She want to be my little baby. And sweating heart, man, mind you, it's all nothing but herbal stuff. Oh, and there's cloves in here, y'all. Okay, so this morning I thought we was coming because it started off with me getting ready to give y'all the ingredients and all the things listed for you know, the thing that's coming, right? That's already here. What I was already going through. Mind you, this is energy off of nothing but herbs, right? So I had already did the list, and I got to go back and find it because I think I might have deleted it, and I hope I didn't. Um but have y'all ever noticed, right? Back in the day, y'all remember them hams? Somebody said to me yesterday, I think it was the girl Cynthia, and I didn't see it. I closed out of it, right? She told me to try baked pork chops and something, and I didn't see it. I had already clicked off. I don't even eat pork, right? Anyway, for some reason, it might have rubbed my spirit wrong. Because I went to go text back to her in the chat, but I had already turned the screen off, so it said the chat don't wasn't working. Anyway, I don't eat pork. I haven't eaten pork in years, right? But something that I learned recently was, and we get ready to get into the message, but this was the message ahead of time, so take it how it resonates for you, okay? Let me see if I can find this shit. Did y'all notice back in the day when people used to cook, like, you know, you eat what you eat when you growing up, right? They used to cook pork, but when you used to see like the hams and all of that stuff that they would cook for Christmas, it would have these little black things right here. It's a clove. They would have these poked into the ham and making it look super duper delicious, right? Do you know the wonders of this little thing? Like right in your spice rack, in your kitchen, in your cupboard, this kills parasites. So when they was poking it into the hams and things of that nature, you know how they said cooking with love? They was cooking to make sure that they still cleansed every bit, you know, of your system. Like, you know, and they tell you in the Bible everything else, like, and you can just eat it raw. It's a herb. It's a grow outside. Hey, Miss LLC. The shit, listen. All right, hold on. Let me get this shit together. Because I'm talking to y'all, but I need to get this. Um, if y'all don't know what yerba mate tea is, look it up. It's something that they normally drink in packs, but it has like a whole little setup to it. But I ended up pouring it in a tea ball, the where you get able to yerba mate. Um, Pouring it into a tea ball and steeping it, because sometimes if you do it like how they do it, it's like lasts all day, and that shit is a lot. And it's gonna turn your teeth yellow because it's definitely potent. All right. Manuka honey, antibacterial, antimicrobial properties. Soothes sore throats, help with wound healing, supports digestion. Garlic, natural antimicrobial, antifungal, supports immune function, may help lower blood pressure and cholesterol. Lime juice, rich in vitamin C, immune booster. Antioxidant, helps digestion, supports your skin health. Cloves, antimicrobial, y'all. I'll say it right one day. And anti-inflammatory. Mind you, I feel nothing right now. Traditionally used in dental pain, digestion, and respiratory support. Yerba mate tea, natural stimulant. Hence, she won't be my little baby. You know what I'm saying? Either way, 100 of them just ordered up. Y'all always be giving me drug dealing vibes. Take how it resonates, because we drug dealing. We in the business. It's natural, okay? All right, so natural stimulant contains coffee. Coffee. Coffee's a good one too, in case y'all don't know. Provides antioxidants, may support metabolism, mental alertness, and immune health. Every time yerba mate tea by itself, anytime I drink yerba mate tea by itself, I be on a run all day. Like, I don't know. I use those little things. I even keep clove oil. Listen, I keep trying to tell y'all, every time something happens in life, it's almost like we have to resort back to the natural things. But have we not realized that the natural things work? Why are we having to go so far away and then come right back? We are the drug they gonna overdose watch, and period. Because we gonna give them what we got, okay? Period. All right, so every time something happens, it resorts back to original form, right? Every time. Because it has to be what it is. The universe is going to adjust itself as many times as possible in order to put itself back into order, into alignment. One thing said this, we resort back to original form. The other said it's going to adjust itself as many times as possible. It's the same fucking sentence. They said it this way, I said it that way. Take it how it resonates. But we get back to the natural things, the herbs. Mind you, I got more energy right now than probably any thing that the fucking drug people could even give us, or, you know, pharmaceutical, whatever. Y'all saw, y'all heard, mind you, that and they all have like you know, while I hear supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What the fuck does that even mean? Hopefully that's how it spells. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. SUPERCAL. Did I spell this right? I don't think I did, because it didn't come up. Let me see. SUPERCALI FRAGILIS. I don't know. Shit. Nailed the name. Oh, I spelled. Okay. You nailed the spelling this time. Okay, so it was wrong. SUPERCALIFRAGILISTICEXPIALI. All right, are we getting fucking spelling lessons? I mean, fucking word of the day or something? Because this is the second time y'all giving me, never mind, intrusive thoughts. Over time, it's come to mean something like fantastic, wonderful, extraordinary, over the top, amazing. Fun fact, it's 34 letters long and one of the longest words in the English language, thought technically nonsense in origin. So it didn't make no sense from the beginning. It wasn't even a word, basically, is what it's saying. But it's a word now. So, Kevin, it's a word now. Kevin said, we are the drug they gonna overdose on washing. Okay, so, all right, take it how it resonates. So, we got, she said, ooh, no thank you, LOL. If we herbalists, I mean, hello, we are. We are herbalists. But then they called us witches. They called us, you know, warlocks. They called us everything but a child of God. Meanwhile, they use and have fucked up. Have y'all not noticed? We should be sick of these motherfuckers. And I hate even getting on this but every time I think about it, it pisses me the fuck off. Because nobody asked for the whole, like, oh, do y'all vote for, let's get Big Pharma in this bitch to do whatever. And then they started killing off the shit. So, you know, I ain't got nothing to say, but I got something to say. So, Pisces, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message, twin. Don't get it fucked up. So, we got a twin flame situation that's happening right here, right now, right? And it's a lot of talking. Because, you know, bitch, I'm a big gangster. I'm fucking really magical as fuck, right? And if I'm magical as fuck, and I know you magical as fuck, we can either make love or make war. And I don't want to make war with your motherfucking ass. I want to be able to co-create. I don't even need to be near your motherfucking ass to co-create. I just need you to, like, pipe down. That could be what they're saying to you, okay? So either way, take it how it resonates. But we got some natural shit happening. And it's like the natural flow of life. Okay, the way things are. Mind you, this shit is fucking me up. In a good way. Because how, Sway? Like, I mean, although I stink like a motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. Because this is not something that you need to be outside with. Alright, somebody talking. So, where my stuff at? Why you did that? Yo, why all my stuff keep disappearing? That was strange. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. Where is my stuff at? Alright, I don't know what the fuck, but I swear, like, some of my stuff is disappearing. Like, every time I literally wrote this shit down, and it just disappeared. Anyway, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message, twin. These are my people, right? Because, they was important. So, twin, where have you been? Here you go. It's fine, LMAO. I'm going to get my raw sea moss and have a good time, period. 1 and 2, right? We're going to put this one on this side, all right? No, we just going to keep them all together. No, we're going to change them. Oh, somebody wants to be dumb. So, this is how it started. And, excuse me for the person that I'm going to talk about, but it ain't about you, okay? So, just so you know, I have to tell this story because this is why it's happening. So, don't take nothing into it, but take what the fuck you want because I gotta say it. So, twin, where have you been? Twin, where have you been? Twin, where have you been is over here with this frog ass bitch. Okay? This frog ass bitch. And then they got this cow ass motherfucker around here too. But meanwhile, they saying ain't nobody around. Okay? So, ain't nobody around, but this is the twin. This is the twin. This rat ass motherfucker. And don't take it, however it resonates, but do. Because the placement of whoever don't got nothing to do with nothing, okay? All right? Other than the fact that this is what it is. So this twin is talking, and this twin is talking. This twin is on this side of the world. This twin is on this side of the world. This twin said, I ain't your motherfucking twin, bitch. You can get somebody else to do it. This twin said, who you think you are? Like, I don't care whether or not you, like, who are you? All right, so this twin is having relations. You know what I'm saying? All types, but they saying they not. So when this twin is talking to this frog ass bitch and this cow ass bitch, it's getting confused because this twin can hear it. And this twin is saying, how the fuck did me and you even, like, who thought? Who thought? This twin said, I'm powerful and I don't give a fuck. I need whatever it is that I need because all I want to do is be famous. I want to be rich. I want to be famous. I want to be, the man or that bitch, okay? And so this twin could be in the limelight, right? And this is somebody's story. So take it how it resonates. So when this twin, one of the twins approached each other. I don't know which twin it was. But this might have been in real life, okay? Because this is somebody's story. They went and they started saying something to this twin because they realized who it was. So they tried to convince this twin that this is my twin. The person said, we ain't even on the same level. You are not even something I would be interested in. And so this twin goes off all sad, okay? And mind you, this twin is now online and everywhere in the world sending out signals and sad because this twin won't acknowledge this twin. Are they twins? Who knows, right? Because to me it gives off stalker vibes, all right? But I get how it got there because once the entanglement happened with the energy, then this twin, because they want to be famous so bad, may have started trying to pull from this twin. And this twin said, I don't got aspirations of being famous. I have aspirations of minding my own motherfucking business. And whatever it is you want to do with your, twin superpower activate, keep it light, homie. Don't be invading on my shit. But this twin was being greedy. And this twin wanted to pull all the energy. Mind you, this twin is a fuck up. Take it how it resonates. This twin, because they want to be famous so bad, they keep putting themselves in positions and predicaments that could be pulling this twin's energy because the link, right? Now, this twin is talking because this twin is, got a platform in the public eye and yada, yada, yada. And this twin is watching. So when this twin says some fucked up shit, this twin thinks they're talking to them. Meanwhile, ain't nobody talking to you, motherfucker. Ain't nobody said nothing to you, right? They're just having their life. But this one is kind of a little bit focused, or maybe watching, or maybe seeing, but should not be, because the interaction should not take place until the alignment takes place. But somehow the glitch took place because everybody said they glitch and shit already happened. Athena already said it's glitches. Mind you, I came to talk to y'all about herbalism and some other shit. And then all of a sudden the message says, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message. So yesterday I said, it's probably somebody in the chat. Okay, kids show is over. It's probably somebody in the chat that thinks I'm talking to them, right? Okay, lo and behold. It was somebody in the chat that thought I was talking to them. I was not talking to them, right? So, me and the person get on the phone talking. I haven't talked to the person in a long time. So the person says, to me, they are going to be with me for the rest of their life. And I said, no, you're not. You are not for me, right? But somehow the person seems to have gotten a message from the universe or somewhere, because I didn't get that message. You see what I'm saying? And I said that to the person. And I said to the person, the reason why I know me and you are not going to be together is because, not that it's conflict, but this person has a way of, like, if I say something, they have a way of kind of like insisting. And it's one of these things where it's like, I don't like it. So I said it to the person. I said, man, you're not going to be together because I already see where me and you would have conflict at. And I'm not living in no house with no nigga that basically I know me and you going to have conflict. Like, we would be cool to be around each other, but I already know we're going to have conflict. I have conversations with people and I can know instantly if I'm going to be in your presence, if I would want to be around you for a long period of time. And that may sound crazy, right? But the person insists that, mind you, they've been saying it since the day I met them. And not, that story ain't got nothing to do with them. This just is another thing that ended up taking place because literally this is what's happening. The messages are getting crossed over because this person is listening to, like, I don't know, and maybe it might just be a thing because people don't understand it. Just because the universe is telling you that I am something that is in, connection with you, it don't mean that it's relationship-wise. Because for me, it ain't relationship-wise. And so that may be something like, a person could try to, change. But every time when I automatically know already, and I have ever in life decided that maybe I should see, no, it don't work. And now I'm respecting my boundaries. And my boundary says my energy does a thing. My energy does a spike every time I hear somebody say something that fucks with my energy. And not that, you know, and the person is a great person. Don't get it fucked up, because like I said, it didn't have nothing to do with them other than the fact that that happened. And then when they said that, I'm saying, I'm not for you. I already said it. I'm for one energy. And I know what type of energy it is. God put me on this earth for one energy. I'm meant to be a wife. I'm meant to do all the things. But I'm not in the energy of now I'm a, you know, try it with you, and I'm gonna try it with you, and I'm gonna try it with you. I'm not doing that. Hence the reason why I've been celibate since my fucking husband, ex-husband. Which is also why I haven't been trying to engage, because technically y'all don't realize I don't really fuck with y'all. I don't really like the male energy. I love y'all, but I don't like the shit that y'all do. Y'all are so hell-bent on wanting to be the man, the boss, the overseer, the I got my foot on your neck, the I can do, you know, whatever I want to do and you can't do shit. Like, I don't like that type of energy. I need a nigga that know I ain't gonna try to do this, that, like, the energy. I ain't gonna say nigga, no, I need an energy that understands, like, I love you, I want to be with you, I want to be all up on whatever the fuck it is that you got. Like, it's me and you forever. Forever, ever. And when I say shit like that, it makes niggas say, ooh, she ain't gonna be out here fucking around. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh. I ain't it. I ain't nobody's fucking caretaker. I ain't nobody's fucking sugar mama. I'm just fucking not. Okay? So there's boundaries that go along with this. And I'm not in a mood to say, or in a position, or in a, I ain't in none of that to say, oh, I just want to settle down with somebody because I want to settle down. Like, y'all don't understand how much I fucks with me. I fucks with me so much that at the end of the day, I be over here really by myself all fucking day long. Ain't no friends, ain't none of that. And even the niggas that be, you know, come, which is my kids, even the people that come around me, come on their own. Like, I be saying to everybody, like, I just be cool. Like, if I could just force field this whole motherfucking block and keep everybody and everything the fuck out, y'all don't know that that's what the fuck I would do. Because nothing happens to me, not energetically or anything else or around me, until I start letting people come the fuck around. Furthermore, God definitely, and the universe definitely ain't sending me no nigga that's fresh off a bitch pussy. None. So that would mean that it would have to be some time that was going on this, that, and the third, because I'm not swapping energies with none of y'all and none of these bitches. Do y'all not understand the reason why I'm sick now is because a nigga came in here and coughed on me? Do you know what happens when you let a nigga slide inside of you? Like, I ain't fighting your demons for you. Nobody. And I ain't even talking to the person no more. But that's what happened. I'm not fighting your demons for you, nigga. Y'all be out here dick slinging and everything else, and then y'all be trying to down women for doing what y'all doing. But then it'd be funny, because I saw something yesterday, right? And y'all know I love me some Kevin Gates. But yesterday I was probably being nosy, but not. It came up. And it was said, he said, it was something that he posted, and it was saying, let me see if this shit's still there, so that way y'all can know. Because he threw me for a loop. Because I was like, he's like a beautiful conundrum. Like, this nigga's crazy. But he already said it, so it's not like he didn't tell y'all. All right? Let me turn this shit down, because they'll damn sure be trying to say, oh. Let me see if I can find this. If it's still there. Little Kevin, where you at? All right, I think it must be past the time. So he posted something. It was one of the imams saying that you know how they say scientifically studied that when you have intercourse with a person, it leaves DNA. So for the woman, it leaves DNA inside the body. Like y'all already know that. We already know that. But then I'm listening to the because before it was weird that he posted that, because the fact that he posted that, along with the fact that you once upon a time said, but people can grow. Once upon a time, he said he don't care how many people, he don't care if a person has a past, and I'm saying the lighter version, but bitches, he don't care about bitches that be pussy popping basically, and so he don't care about how many people it was before that. Mind you, bitches mileages be high as fuck, and I ain't talking, okay, because at the end of the day we all have had our fun, but I ain't had that much fun, okay. And so now it's like a person, again, they resort back to, because now they figure out that maybe it was okay and it's cool to do this, that, and the third, but why you want to stick your, you don't like mixing with all them energies anymore. And I'm glad he growing up, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message. And this is pissing me the fuck off, because literally, where the fuck is my message? Somebody let me know. Because literally, it was on my phone. And then all of a sudden, now it's not on my phone. Because all of a sudden, this is what happens. Shit disappears, and it was record. It was already there. Or was it? And you be saying, like, I know this shit is, like, not that. But then here we go. How you doing, son? Oh, I like them. When you get them?
I don't like
Them? Why? They look really cute. Them is like the ones I had.
I like white.
Oh, you know I love white, so okay.
Well, white on clothes don't seem like a good thing to me.
Why?
I don't know. I like all black.
No, it's a man thing, because all the dudes, for some reason, what is up with all the dudes? Like, y'all are always, can you give me a napkin? Like, this shit, this got me, smell this, this ain't. Good morning. How you doing? Good. I see you over there getting ready. Where y'all gonna do?
No, she got school.
Y'all hold, oh, okay, period. Hopefully she get your ass back in school.
I'm not going back to school. I'm just going to be out.
Oh, he said he ain't going back to school. Let me see if I can recover this, okay? So maybe there was a message that got sent out that, we needed to recover. Let's see if I can recover it. Look, why is my shit disappearing off my phone?
What?
Is something wrong with my phone that is doing this glitching shit? I had did my morning message on here, and then it's messing, it's gone. Y'all give me 1 second. Give me a napkin, please. Did my cup stink?
I didn't smell a cup.
Oh. Because it stink to me. It smell like old people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I'm cracking up.
Yeah. Here. Yeah. Oh, open this all the time.
Y'all give me 1 second.
Old people have the.
Old people have what?
Old people have a distinct smell that smells like time.
Time?
Yes.
Yo, I'm cracking up. Y'all know old people smell like time? Is that the time, the herb, or just time, the time?
No, time. Time.
Like they've been here for a long time?
Yeah, a long ass time.
Y'all, that is hilarious. Alright, let's see if I can recover this shit, because y'all... Let's see if it'll trigger. If I put the title, hopefully it'll trigger the actual thing, because I don't know why it got confused. Maybe they confused. I'm confused. I am fucking pissed off too. Let me let you. No, I'm not. I'm lying. But I am, because I had this already for y'all. It's fine. LML. I'm gonna get my raw. Oh, okay. Athena. All right. So, no, ma'am. That's not it. Where is it at? They still talking about the fucking herbs. Why the fuck did y'all do that? All right. Anybody know how to recover messages? Mind you, this morning I woke up and I went to text somebody, and the messages. Oh my god, I done lost the earring now. What the fuck? Um, I went to text somebody and I noticed that their messages had got deleted off my phone, and I'm trying to figure out why that happened too. All right, y'all. All right, which one of my fucking earrings is missing? This shit just dropped right the fuck out. All right, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or speaking directly to you. Don't confuse the messages. Um, so they took it's frequency. All right, come on, bitch. Let's get it together. Yo, I don't know how I sleep so wild or something. I must be fighting demons in my sleep or something because literally, do y'all see how many earrings is missing out of my ears? Mind you, it keeps happening. All right, I ain't recovering it. We just gonna have to wing it. All right, so here we are. We just winging it, trying to figure it out. Either way, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you. Gave you the scenario. Um, don't confuse the messages. All right, period. So, how do you disconnect? How do you disconnect the energy? And I don't want to use the word disconnect. What's a better word for disconnect? Because it's not a disconnection. It's more like just know and understand that I'm not talking to you. Okay? Um don't get it confused, because what it does is it's giving like a little love-hate relationship, right? And the reason why it's giving a little love-hate relationship in the energy and in the air is because if me and Athena are in a relationship, right? And I've been waking up with bruises, it's always from battle. Oh my god. All right. So, and mind you, that's the healing, right? So the other night I woke up, this was 3 days ago. I woke up and my whole hand was sliced. Like right here in this area where it's red at, there was a huge ass cut. And I was trying to figure out, like, how the fuck did I cut myself? And mind you, I never knew I had cut myself until I went to take a shower. And so I got up that morning, went to go take a shower, and then I was getting ready to come here. So I woke up, took the shower, and when I was in the shower, my hand was burning. And I'm like, what the fuck is up with your hand? So yeah, I got sliced in my sleep. So I don't know what the hell that is, but it gave me the idea of like, fighting demons in your sleep. And then it was like, when you get pulled out of a dream, it was almost like, and mind you, this ain't happened, but this is what I thought after my hand was hurting. Like, did I fucking, get caught up in a battle in my sleep? And then, you know how somebody takes like a knife or a sword, and that was like the exit, like you're leaving because something happened, and now you get pulled out of your sleep because it was about to be, something. Either way, I got cut. And so it was like a slice across, but it raised the skin to the point where it was like hurting, and it still hurt because it's like pulling it right here. So that did, and I need to slice that off because I sliced off one of the pieces, but it was weird. Anyway, me and Athena is in a relationship, and me and Athena could be having complications. Me and Athena could be having the best time of our life, right? But because this person over here is maybe too involved or just keeping a watchful eye, because it said I'm not looking at you, but I'm watching you. I got my eye on you and I see you. But as of now, it's alignment because the energy should, kind of do its own thing. Me and Athena should be living our own life. Whatever that person is over there doing is not me and Athena's business. Or that person is not Athena's business, but because something happened in the universe, that entanglement, remember entanglement, Everybody was being entangled in the energy, and everybody that was trying to pull. Can you imagine? Remember, I told y'all it'd be like a bunch of different ropes and things of that nature, all tied together, and then all of a sudden you trying to pull your energy away from this energy, but the entanglement then already happened. And mind you, now this is pulling like you're trying to get loose, but it's and everybody's doing the pulling. Everybody's doing the pulling because everybody just wants to live their own life. But meanwhile, it keeps being like this. So it's crossing over. But how do you get out of the entanglement that is? Because this does belong to this. No, this belongs to this. This does belong to this. But this is outside of this. But this also is its own piece. It can go wherever it want to go. Hopefully that made some sense. Because that's what it is. So this can go wherever it want to go, but it goes here. But this can go somewhere else. You know, like the male part and the female part. So this the female part. This the male part. The female part be going, you know, wherever it want to go. But the male part be, you know, but look at the female part. She can go some other places too, so don't get it fucked up. She can go over here. You know what I'm saying? All of it's together. Until it's not. I hear you, but I'm not looking at you. Energy is also being confused when the signatures are the same. All right, because these are pieces. It looked the same. Now we went from puppets to wires. Fuck it. Everything is a learning experience. Looks the same. One smaller, one bigger than the other, but it looks the same. So you have choices. Because at the end of the day gonna end and it's still gonna connect in that too. You see what I'm saying? So if this is just being all lollygagging, you know, out here, going in here, out here, all able to go in this piece, out here able to go in this piece, collecting data and information, out here going in this piece. You see how many pieces that thing that went in? So many. Meanwhile, this piece, just over here chilling, minding his own business, saying what it's saying, doing what it's doing, and then this other piece is just out here all unprovoked, all willy-nilly, trying to get involved in this situation, when all this one is saying, you got to stop confusing the energy because it's fucking some shit up. Okay? So hopefully that helps. And I'm going to see if I can recover my message because it was a good-ass fucking message and I don't understand. And I gave y'all another good message. But either way, I feel like what the fuck? Like, why y'all did me like that? Why you do me like that? Maybe it is, on the other side. Anyway, do y'all got anything y'all want to know? Because I'm just here with y'all today. I'm up, and I ain't got nothing to do. I said I was going to sit my ass down today, so we here. Maybe I need to log out of this thing. Y'all think that's it? Maybe I need to log out and log back in. Because I was literally on this phone. Let me log out of this shit. Because y'all motherfuckers are getting on my nerves. Big pharma shit that don't work. Girl, and create problems for you on something else. Like, have you ever noticed with their stuff, it is, it'll help you get this, but then it's going to do this, and this to you. Have you ever noticed that? New sign in on your account. Okay, it's me. And then when they have messed up the way everything has gone, because I'm gonna just do my herbalism, what I was trying to tell y'all anyway. The way they do things seems to be ass backwards. So we started off farming, you know, living off the land and things of that nature. They decided that all of a sudden we should have, you know, this, that, or the third. And not to say that none of the stuff has been, you know, better or improvements. It's just the thing that when money gets involved and people are fucking greedy as fuck, They don't care what they do to you. What can some? Well, never mind. I was gonna say, can somebody tell me why all of a sudden my Instagram is now sending me notifications of other people posting on other people's pages that I do not give a fuck about? Do I need to know that? Like, what in the universe then thought that I needed to know that? How y'all spell compromised? COMPR. Well, I feel like we having a spelling bee too. Compromised. COMPROMISED. All right, so something about mixed messages is what I keep hearing. Or the messages being mixed together or something. Um, yes, we used to do somersaults and cartwheels together, but he betrayed me because I can't do proper voguing. Why is this thing saying I posted, I put in everything, right, that I put in there because I'm trying to relocate my message, right? And I said, I was asking the notes to find, locate this message. The message is about a twin flame connection that keeps being compromised by a push and pull, living two separate sides of the world and have never met, but they know each other exists. They have a love-hate relationship because they keep getting mixed messages. And it keeps saying the message cannot be found, but meanwhile, the message was already written this morning. So how is it that something that I know I've already written, and this is the thing, it's almost like I know it exists, but something is happening that is trying to block the message, the alignment of the situation. So I'm confused because it was clearly there. I clearly wrote it the same way I just went and wrote all of the shit that I just wrote. Meanwhile, conversation cannot be found. What does that mean? And why is it doing that? Like, what the fuck is happening to where it's glitching like that? Huh. Energy is taking over. The connection is growing too strong to ignore. That ain't even making no fucking sense. How is that happening if it's not to be found? Oh my God. So apparently not on the same page. Because literally, I swiped, moved the page, copied and pasted it over, and then it showed the fuck up. But on the other screen, it's not showing up. So clearly not on the same page. And this ain't even it. It then did something different. Because I didn't write this. It says, I hear you in silence, but I'm not looking at you or speaking to you. Don't confuse the signals, twin flame. Our connection is deeper than words or glances. This love is real, but it is tangled in the push and pull of fear, distance, and mixed messages. You live in your world, I live in mine. Yet the soul thread between the soul thread between us never breaks. That's why the emotions swing between love and resistance, passion and silence. The lesson here is clarity. Okay, so excuse me. All right, so as I was having the conversation with the person yesterday when they said that I'm supposed to be for them, and I'm saying I'm not for you. Like, we can be friends, but there's nothing else, right? Um all of a sudden this smell comes across, right? And mind you, phenomenal, amazing. And I'm like, ask the person on the phone, do you smell that? They like, how the fuck I'm gonna smell that? I'm on the phone. Well, guess what? I'll be smelling shit and I'm sitting right here in front of y'all, right? Nigga come in this motherfucker, I can smell the person, right? Um, the shit was like loud. It was amazing, right? And so I said to the person, I said, it smells like this stuff that I spray in my car, but my car is empty. Hey, Megan, welcome. Thank you for being here. Tony, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. Um, it smelled like the stuff that I spray in my car, but mind you, the stuff is gone, right? And so I said to the person, I said, the shit smells amazing, but I don't have no more of that, and nobody's here. I'm laying on the floor, and then all of a sudden, this big gust of smell comes in. But because I was distracted, this is where the shit comes in at. Because I was distracted talking to the person on the phone, I didn't realize it was a signal. Somebody trying to get my attention, right? And so I didn't realize until last night, and this is where the distractions keep coming in, but this is also where the messages and the confusion keeps coming in, because I was supposed to know that once that smell came across to go look somewhere, right? Anyway, long story short, it wasn't until last night, because yesterday my day was completely busy, like really, really busy. And I went to, early in the morning, I was supposed to go and grab one of my lots, and what ended up happening was I went over there and waited. It was one of them things I was talking about. The best of times and the worst of times. It was the fastest and slowest fucking pickup I ever had in my life. When I got there, I waited because they was looking for one of my bins. So I had a 408 bin and I had a 406 bin. The reason why I purchased the bin was because of what was in 406. Although I didn't know everything that was in it. So, mind you, this is the bin that I paid the highest amount for. So I'm like, where the fuck is my stuff? Mind you, he had already showed it to me because I got 3 bins from the same place. 2 different crates and 2 bins. And so they taking the longest time trying to find my shit. So when he comes out, he says, we got your 408. We don't know where 406 is. So we got to run the cameras back because it might have got given to somebody else. Mind you, it was bought and paid for by me. So he said, just trust me. If we can't find it, I'll build you something that's way better. Could be good, could be bad. You know what I'm saying? Depending upon whatever that means, right? So anyway, once they figure out that the bin they can't locate it, the 406, they give it to me, and it's in these little, they're bags. They're like kind of like this. And so, but the bag is able to be picked up and put the whole thing in my trunk, because it's like probably like this tall, it's full of stuff. Anyway, so the dude picked it up, put it in my trunk. I'm going. So it took every bit of 30 minutes for them to not be able to find my shit, but also 2 minutes for them to put the shit in there and me to go. Normally, it takes a long time for me to get the stuff from there, because you got to take everything out, or you got to, swap it or do whatever the fuck you got to do, but to put it into your vehicle, because you can't take some of the stuff. Anyway, but because they know that they got to find my stuff, he said, take the bag, and then that way when you bring the bag back, we should have your stuff, because the bags are like 20, you can buy the bag, it's $25. But I don't want their fucking bag. Anyway, so that happened. Then, by the time I got home, it was something, and something else. Anyway, never went to sleep yesterday. Was up all day long. Mind you, felt like shit yesterday. I feel amazing today. Felt like shit yesterday. Something strange happened out of nowhere. I got a phone call, was getting ready to go do something, but for some reason, The minute it said, I'm like, hello, the person, like, what I'm saying, I said, give me 5 minutes. Because I was on my lawnmower cutting my grass. I like my grass cut. I like my yard to be pretty, right? So I stay outside. That's why everybody, when they don't see me outside, they know something wrong. But I be outside because I like nature. I got to be in the sun. I got to, recharge, right? So I was outside cutting my grass. All of a sudden, get a phone call, tell the person I'll be there in 5 minutes. Why the fuck my lawnmower shut the fuck off and wouldn't start? So I said, mind you, I got a zero turn. I got a Cub Cadet zero turn. Spent a lot of fucking money on that bitch. So I stays cutting my grass. So I said, fuck it. I left it right in the middle of the yard where it was. It was in the back. Left it right where it was. Got in the car. Went and did what I was supposed to do. Came right the fuck back. So parks my car, and then I go back to fuck with the lawnmower. It's acting like it don't want to start. It's not doing anything. Not whining, not nothing. And I'm saying, that sounds like a battery problem. How the fuck is the battery? Like, I was on the bitch. How was the battery dead? Anyway, so I make a phone call to call somebody, trying to get Captain Save-A-Ho to come save me. They don't answer. Mr. Steele. I called Mr. Steele, asked Mr. Steele. I was going to ask him if he could come and give me a jump because the accident is a long story. Anyway, he didn't answer. So then I remembered, oh shit, you got a fucking charger, right? Because I used to use it for my big truck. So I go get the charger, flip the lawnmower seat up because that's where the battery is, hooks up the charger, sits the shit, like literally just went to go turn the fucking key, shit starts right up. And I said, how does it have a battery problem if in fact I was riding it, turned it off to listen to the what she said, went to go start it back up, and now it won't start. Anyway, long story short, I did finish what I was doing, turned it off, turned it back on, started right back up, like nothing happened. So out of nowhere, and it threw me for a loop because I'm like, that was just the universe telling me to go right then and there. Like, don't play, just go then and there. Because I said I was going to, just finish what I was doing, that one little line, this and that third. But apparently something was happening that the universe said, ma'am, go now. Go right now. But mind you, complete dead ass fucking battery. Out of nowhere. Didn't add up, didn't make no sense to me, right? So as I was reading this, it says the lesson is clarity. So that's why the emotions swing between love and resistance, passion and silence. It's almost like how it was supercharged for 1 minute and then all of a sudden it just went dead. Nothing was wrong with the connection. Nothing was wrong with any of the connections. Nothing was wrong with the machine. Nothing was wrong with the mechanics or nothing. It was basically, universe said, interruption, handle this business. And for a lot of y'all being chosen ones, that's how a lot of things happen with y'all. And not for nothing, sometimes it is just being mindful to like listen and pay attention, because I could have still stalled out and went and did the extra shit, going to get the battery charger or whatever in the middle of that, but then something else could have potentially happened, but I followed through with what I was supposed to do. So Athena may have an assignment. Athena knows she's assigned to such and such and such. Remember the message yesterday said, I was saying, you won't miss nothing that belongs to you. You are on assignment. And even in the process of the assignment, you may have other assignments as well. This is why when people come along, like when I start saying shit like I be saying online, I know I'm meant for one energy. Like a lot of people want, it's like when I said I'm celibate for, this many years. You know what happens when motherfuckers hear you celibate? Oh, I just want to fuck her. It's like a nigga that's been in jail for a long ass period of time. Y'all know, well, y'all might not know. But women talk about waiting on men that have been in jail for a long time because, oh, he ain't did this. Girl, says who? Because I also have known people that, guys and uncles that will say, y'all need to watch them dudes coming out of jail because them niggas be in there messing with them boys and they don't want to tell y'all that they doing that. And meanwhile, they in there messing with niggas, but then you line up to be the first one that he sticks his in. and it's been over there in hairy nuts. But you know, he looks pure and untainted because he been lifting weights and he's strong than a motherfucker. And this nigga get ready to come out of jail and get ready to put it on that ass. Really, he get ready to put it on you, all right? I ain't never been that tight. I don't know what people be thinking in my mind because I don't know. It sound good in theory, like, oh, they fresh, but what if they not fresh? So that's what people fail to realize. People be waiting to come along and fuck up your journey. I hope you know that. Athena, the minute when you say, oh, I've been celibate for 6 months or a year or fucking 20, niggas line up to want to come fuck up your life. Niggas and bitches, don't get it fucked up because, listen. So don't allow it to happen to you because people, like, it is a weird mental thing because I told y'all, a dude said to me one time, I saw you was going through some things and I was going through some things, so I thought we could go through some things together. I cussed this motherfucker out. Cause you mean to tell me that you that thirsty that you wouldn't say, ooh, I like her and I hope, you know, pray for a bitch or something. I hope that she gets herself together. You thought that we could just be in misery loves company. She going through some things, I'm going through some things, we can go through some things together. Like, I like me. I don't want to go through no things with you if you already in the midst of something. Now, like, what the fuck are we going to bring to each other? That's weird to me. That a person even said that out of their mouth and then they got mad at me because, yeah, I cussed them the fuck out. Because that's strange. And that's bum-ass fucking behavior. So, you live in your world, I live in mine, yet the soul thread between us never breaks because it's a partnership and a connection. It's a helpmate. It's I got your back when you're weak and I can make you smile all day long. I can give you the power and the super pack that you need to, like, it's a muse energy. So, if not for nothing, I hope I make you smile on a daily basis. I hope I give you the energy, you know, twin superpower activate. I hope I give you the power pack that you need on a daily basis, because not for nothing. Do y'all know what it feels like when a person gives you the right energy? Do y'all know what it feels like when a person gives you the right energy? It's pure. It's like, it will change your whole entire life. Like, the amount of, I ain't never touched you. But every day I get online and touch you. Every day I get online and make you smile. Every day I get online and give you something to hope for or have faith for or look forward to or brighten your day. I'm the sunshine. When other things go wrong, tap into me and I'm going to give you that fucking power pack, that booster that you fucking need, because I love you. I really love you. And I want you whole. I want everything that you fucking want. I want everything that you want in life. I wish for you to have it. I want to be able to, you know, twin power activate, give it to you. The morning strength, I love you. And I want that for you. Mind you, it's pure. It's like the thing when I said I love somebody so much that I let them go. I had to let them go in my heart. I had to let them go in my mind, because the way I love them, I want them to have that love. I want them to have that experience. Like, y'all, even to this day, I love that nigga. To this day, I still love that nigga. But not like the other thing. It is pure. It is, I'm sorry I wasn't the one you could love. I'm sorry for you that I wasn't the one that you could love. Because in my heart of hearts, I know I love that person right. Like, when a person loves you enough to let you just have your journey. I'm not even going to stand in your way of your journey. Like, that's real love. But these people be holding on and trying to hinder. Like, people will be with you, like, for years, knowing they don't fucking like you. Why? Because why would I let you go and be happy? I might not be allowed to be happy. That's fucking weird to me because I make me happy. I make me happy. So if I make me happy, I don't got to worry about happiness coming from outside of me. But a lot of people, right to this day, mind you, a lady just came to my fucking house. A lady just came to my fucking house. Beautiful ass fucking lady. Beautiful ass lady. I can see me and her being friends, right? Because we didn't exchange numbers and everything, right? This lady got her shit together. Excuse me. This lady has her shit together. But mind you, everything crumbling. I don't know if y'all ever been there. And that makes me feel sad because I know what she about to go through. But even she already realizes, and she said it to me, she said, I can't continue to give this person more of my life. She said, I know that man don't like me. But this man is literally trying to get her to invest more. She's saying to him, I know you don't like me. This relationship shows that you don't like me. The things that you do, the things that you say shows that you don't like me. Why is this man trying to get her to invest more and he knows he don't like her? And then I had to tell her a story. Well, I just went through the same thing. And when you sleeping with the enemy, sometimes they don't even know. They just be on assignment. Or we be on assignment. Because don't get it fucked up, it's vice versa. Ain't nobody around here too good to be on assignment to fuck your ass up because I already told you. Some people come into my vicinity and I will warn them ahead of time. I ain't got nothing good for you. Nothing. Because everything on me says, I done told people. Like, I'm not giving you, certain things because I can see where this is, and I say shit. Like, I don't have no problem with telling nobody, this is either get ready to be a good ride or a bad ride. And again, I be on assignment. So when God's saying, and this guy said, okay, this is what this is about to be. Okay, fuck it. We in it for the long run. Let's go ahead and take this ride. It's about to be a good one. Mind you, I already know this assignment. This is about the, hold your head, little lady. And then it's like when dudes come along. And I can tell instantly, oh, this nigga trying to play in my face. This nigga trying to play in my fucking face. Meanwhile, it's all good. Tell the joke's on him. Oh, you just thought that because you ever broke up with somebody, right? Listen, people are crazy. Everybody will tell you what they're about to do before they fucking do it, okay? And I keep explaining this to people. Pay attention. Listen to how they talk. Like how I talk to y'all and I tell y'all, I say husband. I don't say boyfriend or girlfriend. I say husband. Because you ain't never going to be my boyfriend or my girlfriend. Okay? Because I'm not interested. So when people are talking to you, listen to what the fuck they say. Don't try to make it more than what the fuck it is. Because then that's when you have now created whatever problem that you get. You didn't listen to the red flags. You didn't pay attention to the red flags. You just didn't. Twin flames are mirrors, and mirrors do not lie. If you don't like my behavior, twin, like, it be funny when a motherfucker be like, you thought you was super witty and super funny. And then you find out, ooh, that bitch funny. Because I like a good joke. I told you, I get on the phone with my motherfucking brother and shit. We can go for hours. Me and my brother could get online and probably go for fucking hours. And it would be fucking entertaining because we just fucking funny. We ain't gonna judge you, but bitch, we will motherfucking get in that ass. And mind you, we done had times around even here where it be groups of people we meet on a yearly basis. Y'all come around, we can ready to have the barbecue, this, and the third. You better have strong, tough skin. You know how they say, digging the dirty dozens or something, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just in the nature to kind of like, we do things in just, like, it's fun, but we not going, try to fuck with nobody. But if you do something, bitch, you getting called on the motherfucking carpet about it. You getting called to the forefront. We done had a person have you on it's all good until jokes on them, and period. I told y'all, when we do shit around here, we got one rule. Don't die. Don't die. That's the only rule. It's the undercover second rule. If the cops got to get called, bitch, you're never allowed around here ever fucking again. Meaning, if you die, bitch, the cops got to get called. You never around here again. But if the cops got to get called here, bitch, we don't fuck with you. We're going to have all fun and games, this, that, and the third. Mind you, I'm going to make sure everybody's all good, and I keep an eye on the motherfucking kids because I don't trust no fucking body when it comes to the kids. So the parents can be having a good time, yada, 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 yada. The kids going to have just as much as a good time, and I'm going to keep my motherfucking eyeballs on them because, bitch, try it if you want to. So, one rule, don't die. All right? Second rule, bitch, just get in where you fit in. You ain't gotta have it. You ain't gotta been had it. Like, we just gonna make sure it's all good. That's the type of family I come from, right? And we done had multiple, like, events, like huge ass fucking events, right? Everybody come, everybody have a good time. Nothing goes awry. But even when something does goes awry, it's easily kind of, this because of the fact that we already told you. We only had one person so far that I can remember that has not returned. No, it might be two people. One just has not returned on their own, and the other one just might not have been allowed to. One bitch got, playing around with the dudes, and the dudes, everybody doing whatever the fuck they be doing. And it was a lot of everybody doing what the fuck they was doing. And she didn't know how to hold her liquor. And don't drink if you don't know how to hold your liquor. And then she started talking crazy to my son, talking about, and at the time, my son was, I think, he was underage. And this grown-ass woman started talking to him about his, and then because she, again, drunk and on that stuff, acting weird and strange, and then now, bitch, you gotta go. And the nigga that brought her here, get her the fuck away from here. Because we don't do that. Like, control your motherfucking ass and act right. Because, again, I have whole sections of my house and places in my yard and everything else. Nothing for the kids. Your grown, big-ass, dumb-ass shouldn't be nowhere fucking near this bitch. Keep an eye, surveillance, because everybody can see everything that's happening. Keep an eye, surveillance. But, bitch, other than that, I got them, and you get the fuck going. Don't come over here talking crazy. That was weird to me, because I don't give a fuck how big, how grown you are. Talking crazy to kids tells me something that, bitch, like, why is that in you? That's strange to me. The next one was all jokes, got told, and then all of a sudden something happened, and then it was a gay joke or something. I don't know what happened. The nigga said, and mind you, it was a white boy. And mind you, this white boy been around for forever and a day. So it kind of, I felt a little bad, but I didn't because it was a joke. And apparently maybe it wasn't a joke. I don't know. But something got said and then we ain't never seen him ever again. I don't know. All I know is act accordingly. All right? Mirrors do not lie. So when you get in a reflection of something right back at you, question yourself, question your mammy, question whoever the fuck you got to question. But why are you blaming somebody else for something that you saw in yourself that maybe you didn't like? It's the thing. Like, I can come online, right now. But mind you, I don't have no issues with the way I look at all, period. I know I'm beautiful inside and out. If I fucking had on a trash bag, I still know that I'm good. Can't nobody get online and say, oh, well, she looked like this, yada, 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 and try to make me have a low self-esteem. I don't have a low self-esteem. So at the end of the day, it may not look appealing to you, but bitch, I know I'm probably better than any other bitches that you ever fucking dealt with. And then I'm sitting here looking at some of the people that some people deal with, and I'd be like, I would never. But then there was a thing. So growing up, right? And I don't know why this just sparked, but growing up, I have watched, people in my close vicinity do a lot of things. Date people, lay with people, tolerate shit from people. And I keep saying, why does that person do that? Them people not even on their level. Like, it's almost like you think you don't deserve better. Now, when I say better, I mean like I don't know, a lot of y'all back story or any of that, where y'all come from or what y'all do. But growing up, it'd be like, you go to somebody's house and, it'd be a barbecue and adults be drinking, smoking, doing whatever it is they be doing, right? And you ever seen a shade tree mechanic? Do y'all know what they are? Any of y'all? Back in the day, they would, pull up underneath a shade tree and fucking pull out a whole engine and shit like that. It'd be them type of dudes, right? Excuse me. And there's nothing wrong with those type of dudes. Those type of dudes are the ones that, um, I don't know, because I got two different types in my mind. In my mind, and I don't know what he did, but my uncle Tojo, right? That's his name, my uncle Tojo. My uncle Tojo, is his name is Daniel, and my grandmother is my grandmother's brother. So growing up, I watched him. He was the oldest uncle. So he was, and I now got a little slight wheeze because I think something's clearing up. But he was the uncle that would, come pick. I think he did mechanic work because I was little, so I couldn't remember. It's just one thing that sticks in my mind. So my dad or my mom, I don't know whose car it was, probably theirs, but they had one of them boat. It's like a boat. It floats. It's one of them big shits, right? Hey, Tamiko, welcome. Thank you for being here. I remember that car being under a shade tree, crab apple tree. In Harrington, Delaware. Clark's Corner is what it's called. They had that car underneath of that tree. Him and my dad pulled a fucking engine out of that motherfucker in the parking lot, put that bitch back together and everything, right? This is the type of shit that I grew up seeing. So it was like community. It was like family. Because remember, I said we always resort back to. So when I grew up with hella family. Big family. Like my Uncle Daniel, their family stayed. We was on the right coming in. They would have been on the left. But mind you, they had big kids. And then the kids, hey, I changed charger at home. It's still not working. What time are you available? Okay, I'm here. They had a lot of kids. Like back in the day, everybody had a lot of kids, right? And then the kids had a lot of kids. And so it was always either eyes on okay, it was always eyes on somebody, right? The only bad thing about growing up with a lot of people, and I'm just, because I stayed in my house with my mom, so I'm the oldest girl, and then there's two boys. Sometimes you may get overlooked, right? And I'm only saying that because they got me thinking about my cousin. I ain't gonna say her name, but she was a little grown, and so what she used to do was there was a cornfield in the back of the houses. And so, not to tell nobody else is nothing, but the cornfield was around the development. And so, nobody knew that she would sneak off through the cornfield. And then there was a house on the corner that she was running into this old man. Now, the old man was loaded because the cornfield belonged to the old man. Because remember, these are poor apartments. I don't know. Oh my God, why are we having this conversation? All right, I don't know what happened. God forgive me. All right, so a violation. Because this man, I swear to God, y'all, I don't know how old he was, but he could have been about 80, 90. He looked old because I remember, for some reason, there's something. I don't even know if I've seen this man, but for some reason, there's a vision of this man in my head. And I swear, I think the house was gray, and that was only because you would have to drive off the road, and then Quillen's Market. This is crazy. Pac-Man. They back then it was penny candy, Pac-Man, and this is when the video games would come out, and they had that game that would like bounce the ball, you bounce it, and then you gotta move the little thing. What is that called? Anybody know? That's old as fuck. And anyway, so we would go to Quillen's Market because that's where they like playing these video games, and they had like challenges and all this other shit. This is what they did growing up. Anyway, so my cousin would sneak through the cornfield to go, you know, mess with this man. Mind you, she was underage. Long story short, because I don't know why, again, we're having this conversation, because this is weird. She got pregnant. So maybe it's about heritage, because that's fucking strange. She got pregnant, had a baby. Mind you, the baby, I don't know where her babies are, because all of her kids got taken and shipped all over the place. One of her babies I actually had for a while. Mind you, I was 11 or 12. 11 or 12, and her baby came to live with us. Mind you, for some reason, it was like my baby. So it was weird because I wouldn't let her go nowhere. I kind of took care of this baby, but, you know, I went to school. Anyway, so, but this is another baby, not the baby. So I don't know what's up with the baby now. And so I don't know how old the kid would be, but probably the kid don't know the dad. The dad probably is dead because this nigga was elderly at that fucking time. And I don't know why that got anything to do with anything. But anyway, here we are. So now there's a baby that probably exists in this world. Mind you, it was a white man. So the baby's mixed. The baby probably should have inherited buku hella money, but ended up in foster care probably because all the kids ended up in foster care. That's crazy because I need to call my mom probably and ask her because I don't even know why that's even relevant. But something is happening right now because why is that even coming up? Anyway, so the Shade Tree Mechanics, going back to that. So her mom had a couple kids. Everybody had a lot of kids. That was the way it was done, you know, back then, because I guess that's all they was doing. Fixing cars and having sex. Pulling out the engine, but for some reason that was the way, like, men were supposed to be men, like, you know what I mean, back in the day. And he was, because he wore her ass out. Like, you know, when they found out that she was, you know, doing what she was doing, they beat the brakes off her ass. I do remember that. But it was already too late. She was already pregnant. But she kept doing it, right? Something was wrong. But my Uncle Daniel was like a manly man. I don't know what he did because come to find out there was other kids and this, that, and the third. So apparently that's also a thing because it's like, you know, back in the day, they took care of the home. They took care of everything they needed to take care of. But then they also had the family that was such and such. So what ended up happening, man, what the fuck? What ended up happening later was some of his other kids, or one of his other kids, had some more kids. And then that kid met some of the other kids' kids. And then kids. So that resulted in a thing. But you ever heard of this thing where they say cousins make dozens? It's the nastiest shit, but for some reason back then it was a thing. But during the time when this happened, it shouldn't have been a thing. It was already to the tune of, you saw the face that I made. It should have been already like ill in their mind. But why is it that he keeps coming up? Okay, so I need to... So one of my cousins is not here anymore. In the past week, he then came up twice. I'm going to just say this. Y'all ever seen Supernatural? So Supernatural has Dean and... what's the other one's name? Winchester? What's the other one's name? Dean and something. Anyway, that name keeps coming up. So, but that person is deceased. They're not here. So lesson being clarity. Twin flames are mirrors. and mirrors do not lie. When confusion rises, it's only the reflection of what has not yet been healed within. All right, so maybe it has something to do with old school that needs to be recovered. Because the first time I had an experience, supernatural experience, was there. So maybe that might be unpacking the whole shit as to how we got here. And that might be the issue. So when confusion arises, it's only a reflection of what has not yet been healed. So we got to go back to what happened in the closet. What happened in the closet? Y'all, anybody on here do spiritual regression? Any of y'all practice that? I need to know. And I want to do one, but I want to make sure, I want to, one, record it, and two, I want to make sure that I'm with somebody or around some people. Like the person that does it, I want somebody else there to watch, record, and make sure that everything, whatever happens. Why? Because I hear a demon. Okay, so what happened? Two incidents happened in this house. One, I climbed up on a counter. I sat on the counter, and the counter collapsed, and hot water just came pouring out. And I don't remember what happened. All I remember is I climbed up on the thing, and I broke it. And then I don't know what happened after that. The other instance was, and for some reason now they showing me something else, that because it kind of sparked something in me. The thing that happened, three things happened in that house. One thing happened that kind of triggered me with my mom, right? And they was grown, they do what they want to do, but kids for some reason have this thing, like, you know, dad is like Superman, right? My dad can't do no wrong. Even to this day, my dad, you know, he do some shit, but my dad can't do no wrong, even to this day. And that was one of the things that my mom said that, you know, she kind of didn't like, only because, you know, nobody wants your kids to always worship a nigga that basically ain't, you know, done shit. And my dad has had his flaws and his thing, but one thing I've never not known was my dad loved me. Like, you know, period. So even in the process of him not being there, to me, it wasn't nothing about me. Now later on it ended up being some shit, you know what I'm saying, I would say, or whatever, but still it was the things that he needed to uphold for himself. But anyway, something happened, they separated, and it was the first time I ever seen or heard somebody else other than my dad. And then I just probably didn't like her from that point on. So that might have been the thing that sparked, you know what I'm saying, my animosity with her. I don't know. But I can remember that incident. I heard some shit that I probably shouldn't have heard at a young age. Okay. And mind you, like I said, it wasn't my dad, so bitch, fuck y'all. But the thing about the closet was, I remember going upstairs, and I don't know if anybody has a floor plan that is, because it's in a townhouse, condominium, apartment, something like that. You come up the steps, and as soon as you come up the steps, it's like flat. So if you went to the right, that's where my room was. Right next to my room was my brother's room. They shared a room. And then across the hallway was my mom's room, but I don't know what happened because they turned my mom's room, or maybe it just didn't have nothing in it. Because the thing that I remember also amazingly was my dad taught me to skate in that room, and I had the blue skates that had like three. They look like how Adidas, but mind you, they called them Bobos back then. Bobos cost $3.99. Bobos cost some whatever, but they was the skate, and it was blue skates, had a yellow stripe on them, right? But now Adidas has that, but they wasn't Adidas back then. So he taught me how to skate in that room. Mind y'all, look what I got. So he taught me how to skate in that room. And then what ended up happening later was I came up the steps. Period. So most people probably wouldn't like these, but I really wanted them in white, but this is the way they came. So I haven't used them yet. As you see, they still, anyway, good exercise or just good life skills. But I love skating, so I don't know if I want to use these outside or if I want to just take my ass to the skating ring and just, because once you use these wheels outside, you can't use them in a skating ring. So there's that. But anyway, I go up steps. It was in the middle of the afternoon, and for some reason I heard loud breathing. Nobody was up there though, and it was in my brother's room. And so I'm being super white at this point in time because you know you young, and so I don't know why the breathing didn't just throw me off like run. But anyway, I go into their room, and something about their closet, I don't know. So that's what I wanna actually see. I wanna know that. And then something else happened that I remember somebody carrying me to my room. So I need to know, like, I'm missing pieces or something. I remember hauling ass and running down the steps, but I don't know. Something happened that maybe needs to be pulled out. Anyway, when confusion rises, it's only the reflection that has not yet been healed within. Trust the connection. Stop chasing the illusion. The bond was written before birth, and no amount of silence or distance can undo what spirit has already sealed. It's already signed, sealed, and delivered. And this is the time when it's being enacted. So when a person is like a prophecy being fulfilled because it has to happen. Everything that's taking place right now has to happen. All the shit that's going on has to happen. You just have to follow through. You have to just continue to move accordingly, but be mindful that you have your journey, they have their journey. Don't cross, because I hear the word cross contaminate. So don't cross contaminate, which could potentially be the person. Remember, I said somebody was forcing, and I don't want to say nothing, but because again, this story, I know several people because several people talk about their twin flame. They talk about their journey. They, just shared that, right? And the other part is that nobody believes them. That's the other part. Nobody believes them because this person says, and I know probably somebody thinks that I'm talking about them. Excuse me. I'm not talking about you either, sweetheart. I know her story too, but I'm not talking about her. For some reason, it gave me her. But again, the amount of people that are on a twin flame journey and talking about a twin flame or your soulmate or your soul connections is astronomical. Like all of a sudden in the past couple years, it turned out to be a huge thing. And I guess everybody being made aware of your person or this person. Remember the real and the fake. That's why I said I was talking to everybody because I don't care. I don't care if it's real or if it's the fake one. What I care about is getting the connection to align, to be in alignment. Because if everybody is so tangled up and, focused on all the wrong things, then it's never gonna undo itself. It has to do this. You do your journey, I do my journey, they do their journey. So we got to unpack this, untie this. You are okay. You're better than okay. You're more than okay. Sometimes, stuff happens. We get up. We fall down, but we get up. And energetically, I'm going to send the best energy, because I'm gonna be my best. I'm gonna be my best at all times. So I don't have anything but to give you but the best. All right, so here's another thing. Because I saved these for y'all. because I felt like it was going to be important at some time. And so let's see what we got. Um, Something about some berries are important today. So if you have some berries, get some berries, y'all. No, not there. Where we going? Let me see where I saved it for y'all at. Because these things are important. Sometimes maybe it's just, being able to have somebody, tell you that you're okay. Maybe that's also what it is. Like, everything is cool. I'm confused, but why she look pregnant? Did anybody see Cardi B yesterday? Cause Cardi B looking like she pregnant. That girl was small. So why is she look at her. Her Cardi B's waist is this big. Cardi B looks pregnant. And that just popped up, so I don't know. But do y'all see that? So what she got in there? I ain't judging. Go Cardi. That's gonna be crazy. Cause all right, so let me see if I can find this for y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Where is this at? Mm, 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 mm.
What if I told you that there was a company called Palantir, and their entire existence was to hear your whispers so they could predict what you would do next?
Oh, well, this ain't
Now,
it, but
what
you
if
can
I
listen to
told
this
you it
too.
was backed by the founder of PayPal and the CIA? What if I told you Palantir was quietly connected to your bank statements, social media, medical records, and a lot more? Then what if I told you their entire purpose was to understand and blueprint your life so they could predict exactly what you do next? If you want to know what that's called, it's called behavior surveillance, like that grocery receipt from the time you went to the store at 11 p.m. We can't forget about that sudden change in your jogging pattern outside. They won't. Or your 3 a.m. Google search. You see, Palantir sends your personality anomalies directly to the government because you unknowingly gave them that right in the terms and agreements that you didn't read. Palantir isn't just surveillance, it's predictive governance. Control the data, control the decisions. Well, at that point, you can basically control anyone without them knowing that you're doing so. Palantir wasn't profitable for the first 17 years, and now their net worth is the same as Bank of America. Like I said, you gave them this ability when you did terms and agreements and didn't read memberships and most of the smart devices that are in your home. Palantir is no longer a company. It is now a digital nervous system that takes care of the oh so fragile and insecure American people. The next time your thoughts shift or a news cycle tells you what to believe, ask yourself, is this really my decision? What if I told you that?
And that also is another thing of where resorting back to original form, the reset, we have been talking about the alignment, that is very much important. Because when something is a suggestion to you that you like, why the fuck is that now all of a sudden? That's the reason why I asked those questions. Like, why now is this being presented? The algorithm, we have to remember. I thought I just plugged y'all in. I'm gonna have to plug y'all in. The algorithm. But let's see if I can find the right one.
Crime scene. This should be a crime scene.
Fuck it, let's do it. Part 3, y'all on my trip.
I hope that psychic is sweating right now. We have some big news right now.
I have lost over 100 pounds in the last.
You don't want the money. You want the freedom. You don't want the partner. You want the connection. You don't want the success. You just want to feel like you matter. The scene won't give you the feeling until it becomes the frequency of it. Manifestation doesn't start with the vision board. It starts with the nervous system. You don't manifest from source, you manifest from embodiment. Because the universe isn't listening to what you say, it's listening to who you are being. When your jaw is tight, when your breath is shallow, when your gut is clenched in fear, you can chant, I trust all you want. But the signal you are broadcasting is survival. You want to receive love? Be the space that love wants to enter. You want to attract peace? Be the stillness your future is looking for. You don't have to wait. You can access it now. Every feeling you want is already inside you, waiting for permission to be felt. You don't want the thing. You want the feeling you think it will give you. And that feeling is one breath away. You don't want the money.
Because he's talking about.
You don't want the partner. You want the connection. You don't want the success. You just want to feel like you matter. The thing won't give you the feeling until it becomes the frequency of it. Manifestation doesn't start with a vision board. It starts with the nervous system. You don't manifest from source. It manifests from embodiment. Because the universe isn't listening to what you say, it's listening to who you are being. When your jaw is tight, when your breath is shallow, when your gut is clenched in fear, you can chant, I trust all you want. But the signal you are broadcasting is survival. You want to receive love? Be the space that love wants to enter. You want to attract peace? Be the stillness your future is looking for. You don't have to wait. You can access it now. Every feeling you want is already inside you, waiting for permission to be felt.
All right, so be mindful because
asked his students a question. He said, if you're carrying a cup of coffee.
Yesterday. Oh, this is the one. This is one of the ones This is the one I was talking about. Yesterday, I was told to watch what I say. Mind you, that's what I tell y'all all the time. Watch what you say, because words have power. The power of life and death is in the tongue. Words are spells. Words create energetic fields that are being sent out, or messages, frequencies that are being sent out into the world, into the universe, but also vibrating off of you, vibrating through you, and now manifesting into your life. But right here.
And someone bumps into you, why did you spill the coffee?
Hold on, y'all. Let me rewind.
Buddhist monk asked his students a question. He said, if you're carrying a cup of coffee and someone bumps into you, why did you spill the coffee? Each and every one of his students said, because someone bumped into me. And he said, no. The reason why you spilled the coffee is because that's what you were carrying in your cup. If you were carrying water, you would have spilled water. Then he said something profound. He said, whenever life shakes you, whatever you're carrying is going to spill out. So if you're carrying fear, jealousy, anger, greed, that's what's going to spill out. But if you're carrying love, compassion, kindness, empathy, that's what's going to spill out. So each and every day, you should pause and think to yourself, what am I carrying in my cup today?
What are you carrying in your cup today? What are we carrying in our cup today?
Buddhist monk asked his students a question. He said, if you're carrying a cup of coffee and someone bumps into you, why did you spill the coffee? Each and every one of his students said, because someone bumped into me. And he said, no. The reason why you spilled the coffee is because that's what you were carrying in your cup. If you were carrying water, you would have spilled water.
He said, why did you spill it? He said, because someone bumped into me. So, for some reason, it also gave me a lesson in accountability. Even in the process, because it was so much that was behind that. But the major takeaway was, what is inside of you? What is inside of you that's spilling out into the universe? What is inside of you that people are either what are you representing? Okay? Because like I said earlier, when I said I can sit here right now, scarf on, with my sweater. It was cold this morning too. sweater on, and somebody else would say, well, she looks a little homely, this, that, and the third, yada, 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 right? Talking for nothing. Meanwhile, they probably don't know what type of life I have lived. Probably is people that normally talk and say things normally fall under you anyway, because that's the reason why they're doing it. They're trying to give you a false sense of something, or make you feel some type of way that maybe you don't feel. Growing up, I didn't have to, people would tell me that's a lot of times, oh, she's so pretty, she's so this, so she's so that. I got it, right? Mind you, I was smart, definitely very smart, very talented. I can do damn near anything. But some people would get caught on the fact that, just being pretty. Just be pretty and don't say anything. Meanwhile, you could be so many other things, right? I don't need no man to tell me that I'm beautiful. It's amazing and thank you. But that's not going to be the thing that takes the draws off. Because I grew up knowing that. I know my dad loved me. I don't really have daddy issues, but maybe I might. Cause shit, just cause I got a daddy, I still might want you to be my dad. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? Again, whatever the thought process is behind whatever a person thinks, don't have nothing to do with the way I feel or the way I think. Cause even if they thought that, not my problem. It doesn't affect nothing involved in my life. A person may not like it. I don't give a fuck. Mind you, it's a thing. I grew up during a time when, young women look like young women. We wasn't overly built or underly built. We was just, we looked like girls. Like our age, I looked my age. This day and time, girls after that started looking older than what they were because of the stuff they was putting in, the hormones and things that they was putting in the foods and all this other stuff, right? So it started to throw the system off, which resorts back to me again saying, have y'all not noticed that every problem that has been created in the system right now came from the mighty dollar? The people who keep acting as if they're trying to make our lives better, but they're steady corrupting the natural way of life, and it's punishing everybody. Pisces, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message, twin. Pisces, you're the final sign of the zodiac, the keeper of endings, karmic release, the oceans of collective memory. You carry the ancient contracts of love written before time, touched by your name. And within those who contract, why is y'all like, okay, so even the fact that it said that, Pisces, you're the final sign of the zodiac. You know how they say Pisces encompasses everybody. So I can do a you on you. Because for some reason it's giving the energy like mirroring. Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Libra. For some reason it's y'all. All right, so that might be the group of people that are around in the energy, because I don't hear none of the other signs. It might be a vice versa. You carry the ancient contracts of love, written before time, touched before the written before time touched your name. Across lifetimes, you and your twin have sought each other through illusion, separation, and rebirth. Each encounter, each push. So your twin could potentially have a different sign than you, so that might be what it is. Each push and pull has carved lessons into your soul. Pisces feels more deeply than any other sign because your essence is to dissolve boundaries, to merge you, to absorb you, to become you. And yet this very gift has also been your wound. You have forgotten where you end and where they begin. So that goes back up into here because I was trying to pull something up. And then it says, Pisces, your soul hears frequencies beyond words. Remember those energetic pushes and pulls that I told y'all? This thing that is happening? It says, with your twin flame, the connection is so raw that silence itself becomes language. You feel their aches, their longing, their confusion, but you've learned that feeling is not the same as the answering. The truth is, you've carried lifetimes of blurred boundaries, taking responsibilities for emotions that weren't yours, making their cries for your calling. It said mistaking their cries for your calling. What I said about the confusion, the tangles, because also I hear, oh, what a tangled web we weave. All right, I need to start spitting so we can see what's about to happen. All right, so it says you can love without losing yourself, not being tied to everybody. Let me get some more tea. Not being tied to everybody else's energetic signature and making sure that yours is the one that comes through. Your feelings, your emotions, your boundaries, not somebody else's feelings, emotions, or boundaries. All right, so we got to heat that up. All right, so even in the process of that, if you're getting or receiving certain energies that are for some reason the word is overwhelming, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, y'all gotta get it out. That's nasty. Everything's coming out, so that's good. So I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna show y'all because this is what the Manuka honey looks like. This right here. All right, so taking responsibilities for emotions that are not yours. That is when people will come over here and they'll say, Pisces is such a bad person. Because, you know, people come over here and say that sometimes. And this is what it looked like. Slow. Don't look like regular honey. I don't know if y'all can see that. But it cost me $10 yesterday at Walmart. I got it one time off of Amazon too, just so y'all know. Oh shit, I forgot something. I'm gonna show y'all something else too. So this is the yerba mate tea. All right, and normally it would go in this. They have a whole little setup for it. Excuse me, it's a cup that you dump this in, and then it's a straw because they do it like loose leaf. They do it like loose leaf. I don't know if you can see that. Both of y'all. So they pour it in this cup, and then it has this straw in it, and then you just sip it through there, and then you're supposed to just pour the water, you know, from your teapot all day long, so you can use it all day long because it's like makes so much coffee. I mean, it makes so much tea. I don't like that. I mean, I did it before, but this is what I've been doing. So this is my tea ball, and you can buy these off Amazon too. And you pop this open, flip it open, and then put the tea in there. But technically, this thing you can use it 9,000 times because it's gonna seep a lot. And so this definitely, if you you know, feeling under the weather and need an energetic boost, this shit gives me crazy energy during the day. Okay, so be mindful and You know, do what thou will with that information. But I don't want this to sit in here that long, so we just gonna steep it for a hot second, and then put it back in there and go on and get it. All right. That shit stink. That garlic is like kicking. Um, People will get mad at you because they'll think that for some reason Pisces energy gives weak or something. I don't know. You crybaby, right? And so they do something to you, and maybe you might have done something back. Maybe you might not have, because you know the universe will, you know, give people what they need to get, right? And sooner or later they find out that you're not such a pushover, right? That you're not just going to let people get away with whatever it was that they did. And then they'll start to try to blame you for whatever took place, right? Meanwhile, they forgot they started it. And so then you'll get the label for being such a bad guy or a bad person when all you did was mirror back to them their energy. And what they also forget is that when... That's stupid. And what they also didn't... What they also forgot to remember was, don't start no one, be none. They started it, right? Now, if Pisces can encompass 12, all zodiac signs, 11 zodiac signs plus themselves, do you know how many different personalities that could potentially like muster up or become? Or so many, how much energy that could be, you know, given behind that?
I want to share this before I go to bed, and it just leaves my mind.
Hey, this might be crazy to admit, but nigga, whenever any form of government becomes sometimes it just feels like I'm just flowing through life. I'm pretending everything is okay when it's not. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
I have to go to rehab.
I don't know if some of y'all seen that.
I'm trying to find this other thing for y'all. Because
Alright, normally when I do these little random joints, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to be saying something random that's gonna help y'all, you know what I'm saying, like help enlighten you some type of way. But my question today is, in the new wave, I don't even know if it's like new wave because I'm not fully educated on the topic, but like, if I'm not supposed to be saying good morning, it's supposed to be grand rising. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed
that's not
to
it, but
constantly say the different days of the week and shit like that because they're actually supporting false godhoods and things of that nature. What do I actually call the days of the week? Like what are the different names for the days of the week? Cause like somebody enlighten me. Somebody tell me something. Cause like what does Monday become? If I'm not just supposed to be out here saying, hey, I'm happy it's Monday, or I'm happy it's Friday, or I'm happy it's Wednesday. What am I supposed to be changing it to? Cause I'm a little lost.
all right, he's not it, but you know he got a valid point too because everybody keeps asking questions about certain things that I'm saying.
Hey man, my homie gonna tell me I'm weird because of my anime dad video.
I'm trying to find one more thing that has something to do with this.
She brought her baby daddy and her child.
Roughly 600 CDC employees have just received permanent layoff notices.
Oh.
Many from departments most critical to preventing violence and ensuring public transparency.
Okay, so even that, I saved that for y'all, but this ain't got nothing to do with this, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I saved that for y'all because remember when I first started this video, I said incoming and the things that was happening, and we was going to talk about the, you know, herbs and the, you know, medicinal medicines and things of that nature because there's a lot of stuff that's out happening, and those could be some of the energies that you're picking up, but this was important because transparency should... Like, it's 2025. Transparency and the truth should not be a hidden or ancient fucking task or whatever the word would be. It should not be something that's in the past. It should be something that's present, apparent, and right now everybody should be requiring that as like a basic general generic ass representation of life. Transparency, it's important. But meanwhile, you know, here we are.
This comes just days after the fatal shooting at the agency's Atlanta headquarters, making the timing even more alarming. Among those cut are nearly 100 workers from the Division of Violence Prevention. These aren't just desk jobs. These teams were responsible for tracking global violence, researching child abuse, SA, and teen dating violence, and developing prevention programs. Also included in the layoffs, staff from the Freedom of Information Act office, which ensures that the CDC remains transparent and accountable to the public. Other affected departments include those handling equal employment opportunity and public records compliance. These functions are foundational to civil rights protections and institutional trust, and now they're being gutted. So, as a reminder of why this is happening, the CDC is complying with a federal court order tied to a lawsuit from former employees of the COVID-era temporary hiring surge. The judge ruled that these workers couldn't be let go without proper process. So now the CDC has been forced to rehire some while simultaneously laying off permanent staff. Only a few program areas like reproductive health, environmental health, and birth defect monitoring were spared due to a separate injunction. So the result? Long-term public health work is being abandoned. Programs designed to prevent violence and protect civil rights are being dismantled. Transparency and accountability are taking a back seat, and all of this is happening after a gunman just stormed their headquarters. Public health isn't just science, it's safety. Right now, it's being defunded in real time.
All right. So with everything happening, we talking about Pisces energy mimicking anybody else's energy, right? So y'all be in a zodiac mirror. Mind you, you have to kind of worry about yourself. You have to kind of because you're on your own journey, right? Now, the amount of energy that's being put into the system at this point, everywhere, just this shit, that shit, your shit, her shit, his shit, everybody's shit, right? Being put into the universe. So Pisces being the last of the zodiac, carrying fragments of every archetype before it. You embody Aries fire, Virgo's wisdom, Libra's charm, Scorpio's intensity. You've lived through all forms of, this, that, or the third. The timelines. Your soul's memory bank is expansive, maybe full, or depending upon whatever it is right now, maybe filling the fuck up. Maybe, at the top tier, God, why, is all of this thing happening, right? So technically you being like a energetic chameleon. Your energy is porous. Your aura is porous. You can absorb and reflect the energy around you. Sometimes without realizing it, this makes you magnetic and deeply empathetic, but also vulnerable if you don't protect your energetic field. So I've been saying, I'm in here, right? And something started to happen. And I'm in my room, like, mind you, everywhere in here just started to be like overwhelming to me. Like, what is happening? Because even now I'm sitting here and the thing that I had on my little robe is right here, right on the floor. Which ain't really such a fucking huge ass mess, except for my purse is over there on the chair. Anyway, long story short, I'm the only person in here. All this shit shouldn't be wherever it is, right? And mind you, it's not a bad whatever it is. That's just like right here. Twitch can see, my little clutter right here. But mind you, it's all the stuff that I just told y'all that I had. So it's all piled up right here, right? But just imagine, I'm sitting here and then I create this little pile. And then I'm over here because I just had my little puppet people right here. So I got this little pile. And then over here, I got all my little stones. And then I got this little pile. And then it starts to become a pile and a pile and a pile and a pile and a pile of clutter. Energetic noise, energetic frequency, energetic fucking, what's the thing? Rush hour. Energetic rush hour. And Pisces, you being the energy that you are, you have to be the traffic controller, also absorbing the energy, also dealing with your own shit. Now you're dealing with But mind you, you're the energy controller, the traffic controller. So when the traffic jam starts, because it's a lot of shit here, y'all ain't even see this. Okay, that's pineapple juice. Yeah. So we got the yerba mate. We got a little battery here. We got a little cup here. We got the manuka honey. We got the little pineapple thing. It looked like a bunch of junk. Everything was useful at the time, and everything is useful, in its own place, because but it looks like a bunch of clutter. We got my little iPads, you know what I'm saying, here, all of that. Move it to the side. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit just falling apart. So, karmic memory. Pisces is said to carry the experiences of many lifetimes, which is why you feel deja vu, unexplainable connections, and an instinctive knowing of things you've never learned. So the other day, and mind you, this is probably every bit of the second time I've been over to this place. And so I'm standing, when I go pick up my bin, I'm standing at the back of my trunk, and I'm saying, I already did this. Like, I ain't never been here before, but literally I'm having deja vu about a place, and I'm saying, what I would have remembered being here. Something's not right. All right, so as I'm standing there, something happens, and I'm like, ain't no fucking way. Y'all, I've never been to this place before, but apparently I've been to this place, or I already knew something was happening. So, for some reason, it's giving like a ripple effect, but it's on a mirror. So a mirror would be there, but then it's like the mirror moving or something, right? A mimic. Remember I told you a echo. Why was the echo? This gift can blur boundaries, because again, this is the reason why it is imperative that you focus on you and your own journey right now, because of the fact that all of this stuff is a part of your journey. But when you focus on you and everything that is necessary for you, you can start kind of putting everything in its place. Like, this don't belong to me. So yesterday I told you I did all that shit, literally. So we circling back. I did all this shit. I told y'all from early to late, right? So last night I am laying there. Oh, so I made lasagna, right? I literally said, because I haven't been eating. I literally said I was gonna go to the store, pick up all the ingredients that I needed to make this. And I was gonna get me some soup because I haven't eaten in days. And I started to feel a little bit hungry, but I kept feeling like my stomach ain't gonna take it. So yesterday I get in the store to go get me some soup, and I'm like, all of a sudden lasagna is now in my spirit. And I'm like, lasagna? Like, you can't eat no fucking lasagna. But guess what? I'm gonna make the fucking lasagna. So I got the little small ass pack of meat, made this little lasagna, little small lasagna. And girl, why are you making this fucking lasagna? I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to hold this shit down. Anyway, so made my little concoction. I made my lasagna, right? And so after lasagna is done, I told you I went and cut my grass, and I made the lasagna, came in, and now I'm cutting the lasagna, and I'm like, I don't want this, but I want it. Like, I want it. I don't know why it's in my brain, but I want it. So, excuse me, I don't know who the fuck was wanting lasagna, because I wanted salmon, but I needed soup, and excuse me. And then I was thinking I was going to make the salmon lasagna because I like salmon. I wanted salmon. I figured that would be the best thing to eat. But then that Alfredo, that sauce, so salmon lasagna or regular lasagna. So then I was like, let me just make the regular lasagna. I'll make the salmon lasagna at another point in time. But mind you, you're not eating. You can't even eat nothing. So I cut the lasagna, and now I'm about to eat my food. And so as I'm eating it, best lasagna I'd have made fucking so far too. But the crazy part is I still can't eat it. So I'm eating it, but I done made like the smallest little piece, because I'm saying I'm gonna try to ease this in because I don't know if this is gonna be right. So ate a little bit, but my stomach wouldn't still take it. So I done took like 3 or 4 bites, and then that was it. So I covered everything up. And I also do this thing because I be, since it be me just by myself, sometimes I be taking and zip sealing food. And I like to cook it, freeze it, and then I can take the bag. I grew up with like bowling bags and things of that nature. Like I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's like they would have like meats and all that stuff that would be zip sealed, and you take it, you drop it in the bag, and in a drop it in a boiling hot water, and that heats it up, and then you take it out the bag and put it on your bread or whatever the fuck you gonna eat. Anyway, so I like doing that, and so I'll cook something, zip seal it, put it in the freezer, fucking forget about it, and then by the time I want whatever it is that I want later, I can take it out of the freezer, dump it, drop it in a boiling hot water, and voila, I got a whole fucking meal in less than fucking 10 fucking minutes. So I was thinking I'm just going to go ahead and do that, zip seal it and do that. And then in the process, I start doing something because then I had the stuff that was going on. So this lady shows up. I was talking to her. Best experience. She's supposed to be back probably soon because I got to do something with her. Anyway, so then by the time I get done and I'm getting ready to unwind and I go to lay down in the bed, I look up and it is fucking 11 something at the time. And then it was 12 something. And then it was 1 something. And I'm saying, why the fuck are you not tired? Why are you not sleepy? One, you've been sick. You done overexerted your whole entire everything all day long, and yet you still not sleepy. So I finally puts my phone down. I'm like, just fuck it. Just try to force yourself to go to bed. So I turn on these things, and for some reason, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I go to sleep in a heartbeat, like real quick. You be talking to me, and once I lay down, and if I'm comfortable, I'm out. So I put the phone down, turned on the little whatever, and then I must have just dozed off, right? So by the time I wake up this morning, which I still woke up later than what I was supposed to, but still probably too early, because if I go to bed, normally I go to bed, I'm an early bed person. Like I can be asleep by the time it gets dark, okay? But for some reason, my system is now doing something different, which is allowing me to know like what energy is being used. Who is in the system? Which is weird because it keeps being a lot of California shit. And California shit is 3 hours different. So I don't know if California realized that by the time these motherfuckers are, it's 3 o'clock in the morning here, it's 12 o'clock there. So these niggas still on party time, but they don't realize you're fucking with my sleep, nigga. Why though? Because why? I don't know. Mind you, it's not just one individual, because it's a couple people. So mimicking the energy. All right, somebody said watch something. All right, so blurring the boundaries. Because I am on a different time schedule than some of the people that I'm energetically, for some reason, them bleeding or bled into or connected and tied to. Are they doing it intentionally? I know one of them is strong enough that they definitely do it intentionally. Like, I done had times where I know they did that intentionally. Like, why the fuck do you not realize it's 3 o'clock over here? I get that you move around a lot at nighttime. And why are a lot of y'all guys up at nighttime? Can y'all tell me that? Is that like something y'all just creatures of the night? But literally y'all don't realize y'all are pulling energy, but also it's right here. It's right here because literally my neighbor, I'm energetically, because we spend a lot of time around each other, right? I've noticed certain times when something will happen and he'll be woke at the same time I'm awake in the middle of the night. And for some reason, it's almost like he feels me because he'll text me and, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing awake? Because again, I don't talk. I said this to somebody yesterday. I don't like when men call me. I don't like when nobody calls me after 9 o'clock. I don't talk to nobody, no grown ass man after 9 o'clock, because of the fact that it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate for me. I'm a single woman, and I'm not giving nobody the thoughts that it's anything different. Because to me, I feel like grown men should know, like, if we ain't fucking or you ain't like we not that, like, don't call me at a certain point in time. Because to me, it's fun like you want to make a booty call, and I'm not your fucking booty call. And then on top of that, when and if I do finally get a nigga, I don't want y'all feeling comfortable enough to think you can call across here, because I don't want to get cussed out, and I don't want him having to feel like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to start behaviors that I'm not going to fucking, put up with later. And then on top of that, I don't know if y'all know or not, but depending upon how y'all are in y'all relationship, like, I'm just not never giving my nigga that. Like, I'm not doing that. So I feel like if you don't start it, you won't have it to end. So that might also be a thing. If you don't start it, you won't have it to end. Because to me, like, why is any nigga calling you after 9 o'clock that ain't your nigga? To each his own. Do what thou will. I just ain't doing it. So, I'll text you back and forth or whatever. But, on another note, do what thou will. So the shadow of mimicry. It can blur the boundaries. You could potentially lose yourself, forgetting your own voice. It can feel like shape shifting. Who wants to feel that? Excuse me, y'all. Who wants to feel that? Not I, said Ty. So I'm about to have to have to go. They say you done did too much talking and I need to start spitting. So excuse me. Spiritually, this is a lesson. Let me just get this out. And the good part is getting everything out. So it sounds a lot clearer as y'all hear, and it's getting everything out. Because it sounds like no more rattling. Hold on, y'all. Y'all forgive me, I had to go grab this thing for this lady too. This lady is going to be here in a minute, so I had to grab this thing for her while I was at it. So forgive me. All right, where we at? Spiritually, this is a lesson to discern between what's yours and what you've absorbed and what belongs to, you know, everybody else. Let me see, where we at? See if I can find this other thing. One more thing and then we out of here, y'all. We done been here for a long time. I was supposed to be laying down early. Let me see if I can.
How did I get...
Guys, there's this video right here that's been floating around, and I think that people should know if this is real or not. I don't know. I really don't know. But check this out.
The bar lives coming after this show.
See, I hate that because then they start with that music. It's gonna get a fucking copyright, so we ain't gonna do that. All right, this is what's happening, right? So what she goes in to say, I'm gonna put it in the chat. How about that? Y'all look at it and then come back, okay? But what she says is that they attacked a chosen one. So her punishment, this is what she looks like now. She's being ate the fuck up spiritually because interference. So we go into a whole thing where it is, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message. So initially, people be thinking that they have the power to corrupt a journey, a twin flame journey. And I'm in Arkansas, and that part ain't me. What part ain't you? What happened? Took one pokeberry pill, one pokeberry like a pill, do not chew for 5 days should help. What the hell is that? What is pokeberry? I have to look that up and see. The lasagna, haven't made it yet. It was me. I only wanted it because it lasts. Oh, so you saying the lasagna? Okay, because, okay, so the lasagna, I told you that came out of nowhere. Like, it was almost just like I was craving it. And I'm like, I was supposed to go to the store and get soup. All right, so I'm going to put this in the chat. And, so she says that they attacked the chosen one. They tried to stop or hinder. They just started spell casting and doing all this shit. And then that was the end result. She got her ass fucked up. Her and a group of other people. And mind you, part of her punishment, I guess, was she had to expose that that's what they did. The end result. She got her ass fucked up. Her and a group of... And so it's always repercussions. You know, it's the thing. And mind you, not even just saying anything about her. It's just the what do they call it? The excuse me. What is it called? Something in a reaction. The cause and effect. That. So something happened, and then it's like how people think that they are in control of somebody else's destiny or somebody else's pathway. Like, I know y'all, I'm glad that y'all, you know, think y'all are that powerful, and that you can hinder or harm or stall or, you know, corrupt somebody else's journey. One is some hating ass shit, and why the fuck would you do that? But two, after you do it, there is repercussions. Y'all, that's the link right there so y'all can look at it. But mind you, it's on my TikTok. Remember, I told y'all I like share stuff over there, you know, most of the time for y'all to be able to see it. So I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message, twin. A message that is being sent because it's enough head bumping. It's enough, you know, animosity. I told you it's like the thin line between love and hate. It don't have to be that, because one thing has nothing to do with the other right now. They have everything to do with the other on the grand scheme of things, but one thing has nothing to do with the other. I don't know you and you don't know me. Keep it that way. And they don't think the repercussion is going to happen. Mind you, do you see her? I mean, that's horrible. I mean, do you see her? So y'all go listen to her in her own words. People can do what they want. The universe is going to adjust itself as many times as necessary and needed to put it back into alignment. Energetically, I'm here, sending out beautiful frequencies. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm here sending out beautiful frequencies to everybody. Y'all look at my boyfriend. Why he always the first thing that shows up on my page? Every time. Oh, nope, can't listen to that, Kevin. You're not giving me no copyrights. You look cute, though. All right, so let me see. Let me go put my TikTok over there. Y'all, sorry for coughing y'all out, but it's better as y'all hear. That shit is definitely, because I've been spitting that shit the fuck out. So for anybody, because they said walking pneumonia has been going around. Mind you, y'all seen I've been partying today, so. Because I'm going to get back to that in a minute. Where'd my fucking headphones go? I done pulled them apart, snatched them, did all this other extra shit. They done been the example. I'm going to put my TikTok in the chat. Ugh. And then I will be getting some rest today. Mike said he couldn't sleep. Yeah, y'all had me up in the middle of the night like, what the fuck? I ain't even partying out this bitch. That girl looks horrible. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Let's see. How you copy the link to the TikTok? To the ticker talk. Y'all, Cardi B is so pretty. All right, I think this is how I do it. Copy link. Copy link. Y'all, I hope I ain't discussed y'all with all my coughing, but it is what it is. I still showed up. Y'all can't say I didn't. Sick and all. Came for y'all. And shit, I done gave one of the longest messages today than I done gave in a while. Mike, that's my TikTok. I'll be sharing stuff on there for people to see. And plus, you know, don't judge me by my TikTok, because I'll be, you know, doing weird shit. I'll be doing weird shit on my TikTok. And period. Turn around that foreign love cocaine slant. I can't even lie. I'm proud of Kevin. I'm proud of Kevin, and I see Kevin's growth. Okay? Kevin, not you in the chat, but the other Kevin. Kevin Gates, I'm proud of him, because I told you, me and him I got a love-hate relationship with his motherfucking ass, because he be getting on my nerves. But then I just love him so much. So, I can't front on him. He did a good job. He got me back listening, y'all. He got me back listening. And first, I only started listening to one song over and over again. But now, I actually can listen to some of the other shit. But I still got to watch him, because he be saying shit that, you know, don't send, And you didn't check that with the universe right there. But, you know, we given a pass. Either way, he finally starting to do what he want to do and not, you know, mimicking them fucking bitches' energy. So, either way, we all learn, we all grow. All right, what was I getting ready to show y'all? I was going to show y'all something else. Because I said we was about to be out of here. I mean, I really ain't got shit to do, so I was just, you know, doing what it was doing. All right, let's see what's over there. Let me see what I got. I feel like I need to go brush my teeth right now, because this shit is giving me, like, it just smells stank. Look, this is my Kevin Gates catalog, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. This man is getting up. Look, hold on. Who at the bottom? Let's see. At the bottom, it is. It say all in one 2009. That's drug dealing potential. I don't know who that is. Behind enemy lines. I don't know what the hell. Cause them ain't Kevin Gates. I don't know who these people are at the bottom, so I don't know how they got on my shit. But we got Make 'em Believe. We got I don't know what. Stranger Than Fiction, Luca Brasi's story, Luca Brasi's story 2, By Any Means Necessary, Murder for Hire 2, we got Luca Brasi 3, By Any Means, Only the Generals. I'm him. Mind you, only the Generals is one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie. Snotty. Nasty ass. Let's clean that up. Don't judge me, judge your mammal. I'm sick. Let me get some tissue, y'all. That shit is just nasty. And it's all stuck like. At least it's clear now, because the other day it wasn't clear. It was fucking green as shit. Say you love me, yeah. Isla Deluxe. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. That one. My second house is Aquarius. Well, as you know, my birthday is the 19th, so I'm a Pisces Aquarius cuss baby. Karen Gates Aquarius too. Y'all don't mind me. I got hella snot, so judge your mammy, and it's life. It is what it is. I told y'all. We home, we home. This gonna be the shit I'm gonna be doing. Dig it in my nose. Make sure you tell me if I got snot or boogers. I can't be the one you love. If I can't be the one you love. Now you owe me one. Say you love me. Anyway, the point of it is he had fucking pissed me off to the point where, bitch, I'm not listening to nothing you got. Either way, he did a good job and he done willed me back in. Here I am. He said, fuck his family members. They can wear a shirt, period, bitch. See, that's what I'm saying. I like that shit. All right, let me get ready to get off here because y'all. Let me make sure I ain't forgetting nothing. I think we done full throttle around on everything. If I missed something, charge it to my head, not my heart. I love y'all anyway. And if I can't be the one you love. And now he owe me one. Say you love me, yeah. Say you love me, yeah. All right, y'all. I guess we is about to be off of here. I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message twin, because I don't want no beef with you. I don't want no beef. I don't want no smoke. It's all love, but it's always up if you know you wanted to be up, period. And mind you, this is one thing. Be mindful that if you actually know that you have anybody that's in your energy that mimics your energy the way you mimic it, know that, bitch, the same way you come in, they are too. Don't get it messed up. You may underestimate somebody. You may look at somebody as if, nah, they not carrying it the way I'm carrying it. Don't let the looks fool you. Like, stop looking at people and judging. You be thinking this little ass, such and such, oh, they only this high, this big, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. And then they put your ass in the dirt. I've been looking at a lot of stuff lately that I be wondering, like, why is it that people are... Huh? You ready to go? If you want to. Or you ain't afraid to eat it after I cooked it? Oh, I didn't cross-contaminate. I made sure that I didn't taste nothing until, I did it differently. So, I thought you might want to eat something, but either way, you the one that made me sick, so you should be fine. And I cooked it the right way, so. Yeah, if you know that somebody is mimicking energy or doing a thing, because again, Pisces energy, y'all can give, like, what you want to give. What you want to do. You acting like this, and then you wonder why somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, listen, we can do this all day. It ain't helping the energy. It's not helping the collective. It's not helping anything. Or we could do this. I'd rather make love, not war. Like, I don't even got no be nowhere near you. Just know it's all love. You see what I'm saying? Just know it's all love. Know the energy that I'm sending. If I get on this bitch and I can make you smile, I can give you some advice. If I can give you something that sparks a, hey, whatever you're going to do in life, use the energy, get it and go. Because I told y'all, like, I didn't use so much energy. That's why I'm mindful of the things. That's why also, like, I got a kind of love and hate relationship. More love, but I built business listening to this shit. Like, I built a whole motherfucking business listening to this. So the energy that I can give back, I don't know him, he don't know me, but the energy that I can give back can be positive because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, damn, when I needed something, when I needed to get through something, even now, like, I be listening to some of this shit and, like, listen, I look at the lyrics, right? Like, mind you, this one right here, I got this song on repeat. It's been on repeat. This is the only song that I listen to. And now, the other songs are starting to now pull me in. But if I started to listen to the other ones first, I couldn't listen to that shit because I was already mad at them. Like, nigga, you out here doing all this wild ass shit. Like, that's crazy. But again, people got to grow through what they go through. Don't judge, right? But mind you, the way people talk, sometimes you would expect, certain things. But everybody has whatever. Because guess what? I done some dumb shit knowing. And I done sat here and I done told y'all. People told me not to do da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Did it anyway. Some of us are just that type. We just got to touch the stove. I can be hard-headed or I can not. But literally, I look at the lyrics, right? So when I pull this up, I'll be playing it like this, right? One other thing, I don't really like DJ Chose. That's another thing. But for some reason, two of my favorite songs he did with DJ Chose. So, whatever. But I don't like DJ Chose. And I did a thing and it pulled up. They call this man DJ Charles, which is funny because the captions picked it up all on their own. Like, I didn't put that. That's what it pulled up, DJ Charles. And so I was laughing and I did leave it because, it was funny. But it probably wasn't funny to whoever fucking seen it. But either way, funny to me. I don't really like DJ Chose. DJ Chose is just, I don't know. Some of the people just be, and I don't know, he just gives me skin crawl. He gives me like a dude that, he don't like black women. And we definitely probably don't like him either. Because I don't like him. But anyway, not my opinion. Not my, I ain't judging. Do what thou will. He did some good music, I guess, with him. Because I like this one. All right, let me see. Won't be no proposals. Yeah, how you love me but you rather play with my emotions? Please tell me. Do y'all not feel this way about a whole lot of people that be playing in y'all motherfucking face? Like you supposed to. Like this. And so when the things pop up, I play this song 9,000 times. And that's all yesterday when I was cutting my grass, this is what I listened to 9,000 times over and over again and over again. Because I felt like, I know I went through, whatever it was, the situation, and I had to maybe go through that. But damn. And again, it is what it is. But damn. Do y'all not feel like when y'all, go through separation or change or whatever it is, like when your heart gets separated from somebody else's, whatever, do that not feel like the end of the world sometimes? Especially if it's the person that you really, really love and really, really wanted to be with. But because you are a special energy, you know that all you can do is let go. You can't control what nobody else does, and you're not going to hold on to create chaos and conflict. But that still don't mean I don't fucking love the person. I just don't like what you do at all, period. I didn't like what you did to me. I'm not going to let you, continue to either try to bring me down or play in my face or do something that. But man, what you didn't know was we could have had the best love affair ever, nigga. Like all you had to do was be my boo, you know what I'm saying, such and such and such. But that don't mean nothing. It's over. Now I can have a new one. Now I can do whatever that's in alignment with, the situation. It was what it was, but damn. And you gonna pay for that? Ain't gotta pay you back whenever I get stronger. Yeah, I ain't gotta pay you back, because guess what? The universe gonna handle your ass, period. So he be talking that shit. And I like when he talk that shit. I just don't like when he be like, and then on top of that, matter of fact, can I produce the next video? That's what I want to know. Can I do the video? Because the videos never match the shit. And he always got some little bald head ass, chicken head ass bitch that, why you put them in your video? The video would have just been a whole lot better with just you. I could have, like, let me fucking, do the damn treatment for it. Nigga. All we need to see is you. We ain't need to see none of them bald head ass bitches in there. Looking crazy. That nigga said, "Lil ho, I'm ghosting." And I couldn't believe they put this on here. It said, "How you love me, but you rather play with my emotions. I'm really Casper in the flesh. My little hoe, I'm ghosting. Bitch, I'm out." Like, again, a person is going to match your energy, because deuces chucks him up. Bitch, bye. Like, I told you, I love the nigga, and I still said, okay, let me get you where you need to be. Because what I'm not going to let you do is play in my motherfucking face. I love you, but bitch, sayonara, sucker. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista. See you later. See you never. But bitch, bye. So you can't play with a person that's going to mimic your fucking energy. Like, that's not going to work for you. It's not going to work out well, because you're going to be over this bitch. Because what I know, this is the shit that people do. It be the mind games for me, right? They be saying, because I'm notorious with the "it's not you, it's me." Like, I'll take it. You can give it to me. Like, we broke up. It was my fault. Go tell everybody it was my fault. I ain't even going to be mad. Wanna know why? Because I don't give a fuck. All right. In the process of that, people play mind games. And it'll be like, for instance, everybody that loves me the most is in a such and such a place, right? Because what they will want you to say is, you cry. I want to see you cry, because you're a Pisces. You cry easily, right? Let me play on your emotions, bitch. Because I know you love me, and I know you don't want me to go nowhere. So y'all women, and probably women do it too. So y'all bitches, probably the same way. It be the mind games. Bitches be crying for real. I'm leaving. Bitch, bye. But the tears will get a nigga to stay. So y'all better watch them tears, because bitches play on y'all emotions with that. Crybaby. Them hoes be manipulative. Very, conniving. On the other hand, men will do the thing, the reverse psychology of it all. Because this nigga also did that too. It's the, what is it? Fucking Yandy did the same exact thing too. I just seen people, it's just the shit that's out in the public eye that you can see. He said, "He who I love, I shall not talk about," or whatever the fuck he said, because the shit was retarded. And all the bitches, I ain't judging. I ain't said nothing. But all the women, this is just the point. All the women was like, "Oh, that's so beautiful. He don't want to say nothing wrong. Da 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 da." Bitch, it's a manipulation. I went right in the comments. He's a manipulator. Don't forget. Like, he's a fucking genius ass manipulator. I just told you, he's a beautiful conundrum. The nigga's a fucking manipulator. But that's what we all do. We manipulate energy. So again, I'm not saying nothing. Use it to your benefit. But again, also be able to see it. Spot it. So when a motherfucker is saying, he who I love, I shall not discuss. Bitch, it's because I don't want you talking about me. It's because I know that you know some shit that basically you could say out to the world, to the public. So I'm going to say that I love you so I don't discuss you. Bitch, fuck you. This what you did, ho. And I might just not be discussing it because, bitch, I don't want to discuss it. It's none of your fucking business. That's the thing. But the answer was a manipulation tactic because it's being spread to the world. And this is what you're supposed to just pick up. I ain't judging. I just saw it for what it was. Everybody else heard, oh, he's such a beautiful, he is, I love him, but he's a liar and a manipulator. Mind you, not in a bad way, because he tells the truth on top of that. But then he'll go right behind that and do something else. But we all have all the traits. And at the end of the day, so again, I ain't judging. I ain't got nothing bad to say at all, period. Because right now, I'm just giving off good energy to the world. All I'm saying is be mindful, though, to spot. I cried because, I need you to come back because I can't live without you. And I don't understand why things are just going this way. And why would you want to leave me? And I'm so sorry. And bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up. Because we got here for a reason. Like, people be forgetting that we got here. The reason why you're crying is because this, and this. And now you got tears, ho. Where was all the emotion for the situation or me before we got to this point? When you was out throwing it back, bitch. Or when you was lying and manipulating, it was all, all good. Or the niggas when, now I'm about to, give you da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like a thing that they have like with women. If in fact, because I told you it's about training, right? Training day. It's training day every day around this bitch, right? In relationships and love and in life, it's training day. So if every time you do something wrong to me, you make up with me, you come and you bow down, because you know how niggas will do. They'll come put their head in your lap, and then we fall for it, because we rubbing on your head, we rubbing on your back, this, that, and the third. Oh, he's so hurt. He did whatever he did. He emotionally, whatever, right? And then I take you back. And the way that you get me back is you cater to me, you giving, you this, that, and the third. You go buy me a bag, because that's what niggas will do. They'll go buy a bag. They'll do all the things they need to do for, a week. I got to stay in the house because, I done fucked up with my girl. So I got to stay in the house. I got to treat this bitch like I'm supposed to, because they know what to do. They know what to do. And then right behind that, guess what? The bitch they got caught with, or whatever they got caught doing that, created this havoc, it's still on the side burner. But bitch, I'm catering to you right now, so fuck all that, right? Because I got to get my house back in order, because motherfucker, I can't let this bitch go. If you train me that every time you do something wrong, this is what you're going to do, well, actually, she's training them. Because although he thinks that he's the one doing it, she's training him to know that go out, fuck up, but you can come and give me something, and I'm going to let you right back in. I'm never going to leave you. I'm always going to be here for you, right? She's training them to know that no matter what they do, this is what I can do to you. Now, on the other flip side of that, we can just automatically say that I love you. I'm going to be over here because this is my house, right? This is where I live at. This is where I reside. You live here and reside with me too, right? But you don't live here and reside with me every day because, nigga, you be moving around, right? They tell the truth from the beginning. I got this wife. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And if that's what they accept, that's what they accept. If you accept that relationship, you accept that relationship. But most people don't say that. So, and this came up because somebody said, I seen something, the person said they're in a polygamous relationship, right, with somebody. The girl said, I'm not in a polygamous relationship because I ain't touch her. bitch, you in a polygamous relationship. You in a relationship with him. She's in a relationship with him. Y'all both know that y'all are in a relationship with this person. Y'all coexist. Y'all do family time together. That's polygamy, ho. Polyamory, whatever the fuck, you know, whatever the title is. That's what y'all doing. And that's not always the you have to mess with the woman that is that and the third. No, y'all all as a family unit. That's how y'all move. It's cool because everybody knows it. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you choose to do, that's what your family's doing. That's what your family's doing. Don't let nobody judge your shit. Because one thing that I'm gonna do is when we in a relationship, or I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm gonna stand on the fact that whatever I said or whatever we're doing, and then it's another thing, even with women or with me, because guess what? If my nigga is doing whatever he doing, and somebody come and say to me that my nigga's doing whatever he doing, first of all, why you in his business? Like, why you in his business? Third of all, like, this ain't even being handled with you, ho, because, like, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of, excuse me, we just over here chilling. This message been, like, circled 5,000 times. You just got here, so I would just suggest listening if it resonates. If it don't, then, you know, you can kind of go and have the day that you deserve. And I ain't saying nothing, but you sometimes have to listen, but it seemed like you want attention, so what do you want? You asking me, I don't like people like you. I'm gonna just let you know, you kind of irritate my ass. Because for some reason, it's almost like if you already seen me talking, like in my household, my mom said, you say excuse me before you talk to adults and shit. You don't just come in requesting shit. And if you've been sitting here listening, then fucking listen. If it don't resonate with you, take your ass on. That's strange to me. Like, y'all internet people are weird. Like, y'all act like y'all can't control y'all shit. That's confusing me. And to me, all it does is tell me that you're an attention seeker. So what the fuck do you want? What's your question? And don't even think that I'm being rude. This is the way I talk to people like that. You don't gotta be sorry. But I'm just letting you know that that's what it is. You don't have to be sorry. Just be exactly what you are, but that's what it's coming off as. So then you asking me something, and if you listening, then you know I'm just talking to my people. We done been here since fucking 8:30, I think. So it's now 11:30. We just chilling, chopping it up. We ain't got nothing else. We just here enjoying whatever we talking about. So what do you want to know? Tell me what you want to know. Because again, I ain't trying to be smart to you. I'm just trying to give you, like, that's what it's coming off as. So what you want? You want my attention. You got it. What you want? So it was a message this morning. It says, Pisces, I hear you, but I'm not looking at you or talking to you. Don't confuse the message, twin. It was about a twin flame connection or a partnership that is having, you know, a little bit of turmoil in between here and there because of the fact that everything that's happening in the universe energetically also playing out right now. So did something, you know, in that resonate with you, or was you just, what? And right now I'm talking to YouTube and Twitch. So just so you know, I have several different platforms. Normally TikTok is up, but TikTok ain't show up today. So I'm talking to, okay, so what's your question? You said it actually does. So what's your question that you wanted to know? So then I can tell you whatever happened that we had already discussed, because I think you just got here. So maybe that might be where the confusion came in. And like I said, I may sound a certain type of way, but I promise you I ain't trying to be smart or disrespectful, but the truth is the truth. What were you discussing earlier? Exactly what I said. The way that the twin flame connection is working, if you are, what zodiac sign are you? Are you a Pisces? Because I don't know if it says Pisces over there or not. Are you a Pisces? It don't even matter. So that's neither here nor there. It is basically that Pisces picking up other energies amongst everybody else. Sometimes you have to have boundaries. And you're picking up, could be picking up the energy from this person and what they're doing, because if you can feel, it's the range on the thing, the frequency and the tone. There's a huge range when it comes to, if this is energetically charged to match this and it wants to do this, but meanwhile it's so much other stuff in the midst of this, like this, then It's interference because I can't do this with all of this. So we got to start dissecting, dissecting, disconnecting, moving things around, cleaning up the clutter, cleaning up the frequency, cleaning up the tone. But it only happens through alignment, natural alignment, because the universe is going to adjust itself as many times as needed and necessary to kind of do what it needs to do to get everything back in alignment. But we have people energetically trying to, like your situation right now, energetically trying to corrupt the message. And so if it takes me having to stop for a minute to now fine tune whatever it is I need to do with you to get everybody on the same page, that's how the universe does it. So it's autocorrect. Like, how sometimes autocorrect, it could help you because it'll teach you how to spell some stuff, or it'll do, make the right sentence. But then sometimes autocorrect will fuck you up because it's just assuming that you meant this, but meanwhile it pulled that. And then you send a message, and then you don't realize until after you send the message, what the fuck did autocorrect do? Like, I didn't write that. You see what I'm saying? So, as the universe is autocorrecting, we have energies out here that are doing, spells, hexing, and cursing, trying to corrupt your soul connection. And then it went into me showing y'all that there's a girl that admitted, because they had to tell what they did. It is truth, clarity, transparency is necessary and needed in this situation. So when that happens, people being under attack because of the fact that they try to corrupt a situation that was never meant or able to be corrupted. You can't stop what God has. Like when the ball is rolling, you can't stop energies that already have been, like, it's been centuries, timelines. And the energy definitely is saying, I need to get to here because this is necessary. It helps expand, like I said, we are the world, we are the children. When the ball locks in and the glow starts, it expands throughout the universe, through timelines, through history. So now people are telling the truth. The people that are telling the truth saying, and you're on YouTube, on Twitch, so you didn't get the link that YouTube got to my TikTok that says, that tells about the girl that's saying that they attacked some chosen ones. They put spells, they hex, they curse. Mind you, she's saying it herself. She looked like death. I don't know. And the person that actually shared the video was asking if it was real. But because I have been in the spiritual community for a while, I noticed that all of a sudden, in the past maybe 4 or 5 years, all of a sudden that twin flame thing hit an all-time high, and everybody was, following the, my twin, my man, my woman, and the running and the chasing and all this other shit. Ain't no way a energy that's magnetically charged is going to run. It wants to do this. It would be like those, something that is repelling. So all that shit that they be talking about, a lot of people be saying shit that they ain't never experienced, never have occurred. They write books and things of that nature. She said this is trippy stuff, ain't it? But mind you, energy and frequency doing what it wants to do, because sometimes we don't listen. And I'll be the first to say I know some shit from the universe, and still I might still want to do, this. And then the universe, lets you do that and then bring your ass back. But the point of it is we either propel ourselves into alignment or in future, or we hold ourselves back by doing the shit that we want to do because we want to keep banging our head on the wall when the universe is showing you 9,000 times, don't go this way, don't go this way, don't go this way. Red flag, flag on the play, flag on the pay. This ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right, but we still want to do it anyway. Or I need you to get away from this. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Meanwhile, you still lingering because I don't know if it's going to work out. Meanwhile, the universe is only wanting you to have faith. Take a step out on faith, and then it will align everything that is needed for you to get what you need to get. But people won't step out on faith either. But when you do step out on faith, you finally realize that, oh shit, the universe then aligns every bridge, and all you have to do is walk. The universe is going to be there to take care of it. So at this point, we was just sitting here talking. It was about herbalism and all types of things. We done took so many twists and turns, but it was also a part of the story because I hear you and I'm not talking to you. Don't confuse the message. It's so much stuff being sent, and you have to determine what's yours. They have to determine what's theirs. They have to do their journey. You have to do your journey. Plus, along with that, y'all still have to complete the tasks that are ahead. It's a lot of shit. Mind you, everything else that's happening in the world. Everything resonates with me, even the lasagna part. Kevin, you had me cooking lasagna yesterday because I was going to the store to get. A matter of fact, let me tell y'all what I was really doing. I was about to go to Chick-fil-A and get the chicken noodle soup from there and bring my ass in the house and lay the fuck down. That's what I was supposed to do. Somehow, when I got over the way by where Chick-fil-A is, all of a sudden I said, let me go to Walmart. And I needed to get the herbs and stuff from for the tea that I was told to make. And then they took a turn for lasagna. Mind you, the shit it's good, but I can't eat like a lot. And then last night I ended up getting hungry, probably like me being up. I got up around 12:30. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can try to eat a little bit more. I literally took 2 bites and my stomach was fucking full. And so then I had to sit up for a minute because even with them 2 bites, I still couldn't lay down and just go to sleep. So I had to sit up for a minute to kind of let that digest. But I don't know where that lasagna shit came from. Like, that was definitely not in the cards. That came out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, I'm making lasagna. But thank God I can cook. Shit. This Mexican lady was getting it at Walmart, but I got chicken Alfredo. Mind you, Kevin, I was going to make the salmon lasagna because that has the Alfredo sauce on it. So you do add, it has the Alfredo, and then it has the spinach. So I started to do that too, but I'm like, you can't eat none of this shit. Like, literally, I really still need soup. Even today, I probably still need soup. My stomach don't feel like it's hungry at all, period. Now, but again, I just didn't want, you know what I'm saying, to start, you know, because when you're sick and then all of a sudden you not eating and this, that, and the third, you be like this. And I don't know about y'all, but I like my grown woman body. Like, I could do a couple things with it or whatever, like tighten it up, tone it up, but I like my grown woman body. I'm sorry. Okay, so I screwed up. No, you didn't. You got what you needed. Now we didn't talk to you. Now, shit, you didn't actually probably help. Maybe, I don't know. But just be mindful of your energy. Like, you know what you're doing. It's your energy, so be mindful. Like I said, Pisces, we mimic energy. So when it comes in and it's like that, either way, I love you still. And I ain't judging. So hopefully that helps and you get any information that you need. But for mostly, we had already been given a message and just sitting here, and then we keep coming up with different stuff. I done coughed on y'all. Thank God it's over the screen so y'all won't get sick. But either way, I done coughed on y'all. We done shared germs and everything. I done been partying this morning. Been sweating my ass off. Everything. Mind you, I feel fucking amazing. I ain't gonna lie. So we got the, you know, cough and all that other stuff. But y'all hear my chest? I put that good old Vicks on there. That Vicks Vapor Rub. Rubbed it on down. And went to sleep. And mind you, I got up to go do that. Don't forget the Vicks, y'all. I gotta go get me. And mind you, I used to keep jars of that shit just around. Get the Vicks, y'all. Them old school remedies help. And then be mindful, because one of the things that I said was the mimic of it all, but they said it this way, I said it this way. Or they said it this way, you said it this way. Have y'all noticed that every time we have to do reset, restart, we start back from ground one? It's the gardening. It's the herbs. It's the earth. It's the universe. We all resort back to the original. They said we resort back to original form. The universe is going to adjust itself as many times as is necessarily and needed in order to put itself back into alignment, because it has to be alignment. It has to be this. Pockets heavy. And you going to pay for that, ain't got to pay you back whenever I get stronger. That's my favorite line. Because motherfucker, I know the universe is going to handle that business. Like, one thing I know about me, the universe don't play about me. And the universe is going to handle that business. So, when you get your ass handed to you, I ain't had to touch you. All I had to do was get in alignment. And once I got into alignment, don't let them downplay you like you're not someone important. Because, bitch, the universe loved me. Ain't no military secret, babe. I'm thugging and I want you. Period. I love this song, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. He did that. Cause I wanna know how you love me, but you wanna play with my emotions. Like, motherfucker, how you love me, but you wanna play with my emotions? Like, why would you wanna do that to me? I'm a good girl. Why would you do that? Like, I love you. And now, nigga, you gonna get that shit back. I promise you. I ain't gonna did it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't done it. But watch what happen, bitch. Either way, how you love me, but you wanna play with my emotions. Don't love me and play with my emotions, motherfucker. Love me right. Shit. I'm a real one to call when you be heavy on my mental. Started on my mind, but if you play, I'm gonna forget you. Mind you, that's also another favorite line of mine. If you play, I'ma forget you, cause bitch, forget your ass. Like he did that. I want to know who made the beat. Let me see who made this beat. Matter of fact, cause that may be the difference in how what's happening. He might have gotten another fucking engineer or something. I don't know, cause something sounds different. That frequency is definitely back to Kevin, cause that last frequency, I don't know who the fuck sent that, but return to sender on that shit. That shit wasn't it. I thought he was finished for. I was like, oh him, oh poor him. It's like I'm just playing. Oh shit. Really want you if you haven't noticed. All right, I don't know who Sage Michael is. Let's see. If has Sage Michael ever been, who the fucking? Let me see. Lossless uses. All right, DJ Chose produced that. I wonder if DJ Chose produced the other one. All right, well DJ Chose might need to be the producer because whoever the fuck, what does composer mean? Is that the person that put it together? I gotta look and see if DJ Chose made this other one too. I still don't like DJ Chose. Fuck him. But if DJ Chose put the frequency back in tune, then fuck it. Hey, DJ Chose, good job. Still don't fuck with your ass. Spiritually fulfilled, pockets heavy. My greatest script. That one line right there, I don't really too much fuck with that line either, but you know, it's cool. One of God's chosen. Don't be disappointed. Protected from the things we often thought we really wanted. Really wasn't for me. Cause I love you. Like you're not someone important. Would you come and dance it for me? It ain't no military secret, babe. I'm thugging and I want you. All right, so maybe that might be the thing. Or how you love me, but you rather play with my emotions. Okay, so somebody else wrote it. Then that might be the thing. Okay, so I don't know who Sage is, but we might need to keep Sage around. So he produced it. Sage is the composer, is what the list is, or what it says. Let me see. How many other things on here Sage got? Let me tell y'all. Something is definitely different from the last. I mean, it's back to before, but different from the last whatever the fuck that shit was. And I love NBA Youngboy. All right, well, I don't know, but they got a couple different people on here, so y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So if y'all just watching right now, this is just so y'all know, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, okay? Alright, well, I don't know who some of these people are, but either way, it looked like some different folks on this shit. Let me see. Where's that other one? It's another one that I like. I forgot. What is it called? And DJ Chose was on it. Let me see. Whatever it is, I kudos. Cause nigga. And maybe he got another stylist too, because I seen the past couple days, the couple things that I seen, he still had on his stuff, but somebody didn't tailor his pants the right way. So that looks different too. So maybe it's some different people around that should be around, because them last people didn't love him. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no way they gonna say they did, because ain't no fucking way. Let me see. What's the song? This ain't got nothing to do with nothing, y'all. Just like I said, if you want to leave, then leave. Let's see. I forgot the name of the song. Oh, Trying. Oh my God, this was my favorite song for a long, long time. Ain't you happy? All right, so on that, the composer was DJ Chose and Kevin Gates, so they worked on that one together. But Trying is one of my favorite songs too. Never be the same. Like loose hair. Like I'm someone you disdain. You can say I wasn't trying. You can say I wasn't trying. You can say I wasn't trying. All right, I don't know. Either way, whatever it is, I like it. Keep doing it. Send good energy out into the universe. That's all I care about for anybody. All of y'all. Send good energy out into the universe, and we all gonna make it, okay? Because I don't know about y'all, but I feel everything changing, everything elevated, everything is ascending. Thank you. Thank you. And again, I know you showed up, at a different time, but thank you for being here too. I appreciate you, and thank you for being on my channel. Yeah. You can say I wasn't trying. Excuse me. All right, we out. We out of here. I love y'all, and hopefully y'all got what y'all needed to get, and it wasn't all over the place. But we be all